Welcome everybody to episode 3 of season 3 of Plot Hunters. I love our new intro!
It's so good! Oh my god!
That's so good! I'm gonna play it again during our break because I just want to keep seeing our intro because that was so freaking awesome. So cool. Let's see. We hired down a player because Jen is in Japan right now having all the funds.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
PB is going to be Jaegering Varen today.
Yeah.
Hope you're ready to do all the dice rolls.
I have Google for that, so it's gonna be fine. I have Google Dice Roll.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it shows the numbers.
All right, yeah, that's true. You don't have to worry about adding. Let's see. Announcements. We are pleased to announce that we are sponsored by Roll20 now, which is super freaking awesome. Roll20 is a wonderful digital tool set, virtual tabletop, and we use it for all of our maps. And we're actually using it. They have full adventures, and so we've got the Tomb of Annihilation one, where basically it has all the maps, all the tokens, all the adventure information just right there in the tabletop, virtual tabletop. So it's super freaking cool. Like the player map is awesome because like I can uncover bits of the map as they explore. That's super cool.
Yeah.
But yes, Roll20 is super awesome. They've got their Character Mancer where you can create your own character sheets, click to roll character sheets, built-in video voice chat. They support multiple systems, so it's not just 5e or D&D. They have lots of different systems that they support, so you can play lots of different types of games. And you can actually create your own maps. I got into the habit of doing that. It's a time sink, I will say that. Like, they have their marketplace where you can, like, get, like, modular tiles and build maps, and once you get started on that, it's just, you just lose all sense of time. When you guys actually make it to like Undermountain, you will see the glory that are the maps that I have spent hours building in Roll20.
I'm ready. I love looking at your maps.
Your maps are so good.
Oh, thank you. They're so fun. And they have like dynamic lighting. So like we did a sewer map last season where basically like the lighting was so that the players could only see as far as their characters could see. And it was like really claustrophobic and really cool. Yes, and they've got like their official modules. So there's a whole bunch of awesome stuff that Roll20 can do. So definitely check them out if you are interested in running your own games online, or even at home games if you've got like just like a monitor or whatever. I know people who use like the monitor like as a flat tabletop and will just use the maps right on there.
Yeah.
So that works too.
They have
That's innovative.
A dice rolling system. I use that on my Monday games. It's really. I thought it was hard to use, but it's actually really, really easy to use, and you can modify like your dice rolls in that. Like, you can create a character. You just have to click on the ability; it'll roll for you, or you can make custom rolls. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, like once you get through like the learning curve, like it makes a lot more sense, and then you just get into it. We also have our subscriber tributes. If you're a subscriber to our Twitch channel, you can give a tribute to a player of your choice during our session. 1 tribute per session, and it could be like advantage on a roll or potions and various other things that are listed below. You can also cheer to grant them potions if they are in need of potions.
And we are almost always in need of potions.
Because they have no healer.
Nope.
All right, so last episode... you guys made your way to Orolunga, where you met with you figured out the puzzle after a while to get, you went to the ziggurat that's at Orolunga to meet with the Naga, the Guardian Naga, and to find out information about the Soulmonger, where it was located. And it was a little tricky getting at the magical ziggurat. You did have to vor a snake.
This is really interesting text I got when I wasn't here. I was just at Gen Con and my friend's like, by the way, we board things. I'm like, what? I was mostly angry that they just failed my roll, my Constitution saving roll.
Well, Jen in chat. Oh no, she
just left.
Say hi. Yeah, it's probably like 2 a.m. there. But you did make it up to the ziggurat where you met with the Guardian Naga, who is. Let me look up her name again.
I actually wrote that down somewhere, but I don't have my notebook with me.
That doesn't help you.
I don't know where it is. I usually keep it just on my table.
Cool notebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found it. Her name.
Isn't it the Is it not the whatchamacallit?
It's the Joanna Baza. Yeah, it's my notebook. It's
Yes,
the,
your Tusk Love one. How do you lose Tusk Love? Yes. But yeah, Sasha and Baza's shrine, where you were able to ask her some questions about the Soulmonger and its location, and she didn't know much about the death curse itself. She knew that there was some bad omens coming from the lost city of Omu to the south. That she was familiar with. She wasn't sure what was causing the bad omens, but once you told her about the death curse, she's like, that makes sense. So she told you that most likely it would be located in the lost city of Omu, which is located between the Valley of Lost Honor and the Peaks of Flame to the far south.
None of these names sound inviting.
Probably not, to be honest. She also asked you to do her a favor, and that was to kill Raz Nisi, who is kind of her arch nemesis in a sense. He was essentially a human paladin who went bad, as paladins sometimes do, and tried to conquer the city of Mesro, and failed, and then decided to raise an undead army and take vengeance, and basically kind of transformed himself into, I can't remember what they're called, but like, it's a type of the snake people.
He's a snake man. He's a
Yuan-Ti? Yuan-Ti?
Yeah,
Yuan-Ti, yeah, it's a type, but it's a specific type of Yuan-Ti, and I'm trying to remember what it was called. But yeah, he transformed himself into one of them and disappeared. Some people thought he died, but she informed you that no, I believe he's still alive, and his headquarters is in Omu. And essentially, he's responsible for the plague of undead that have basically rampaged this whole land.
I feel like even without the favor, it's like kind of like, yeah, this guy should kind of like die, right? I don't know about you guys, but
He's like an asshole.
Small minor favor.
Yeah, minor favor. But she did ask you to get rid of him since you're going there anyway. Can you kill this dude for me, please? That would be immense amount of help.
Valid.
And you guys agreed to do so. And as a thank you for taking on that challenge, she granted each of you a boon, a charm. So, let's see, who got what? Let me see.
I got a charm of vitality.
I have no idea what I got.
Did I write it down? Please tell me I wrote these down.
I think I wrote it down.
I wrote them down somewhere. Yes, you got a charm of vitality. I know Quickpaw got a charm of heroism.
The last thing I have is a big strong
a charm
bomb.
of heroin.
Yes, a charm of heroin. Oh gosh.
I got a charm of dark vision.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need that probably. You always need that.
I think you're like the only one that doesn't have dark vision.
Precisely. Okay, I wrote it down somewhere and I cannot remember. I don't remember what. Mira, what did you get?
I got like, I don't remember the name, but I know it's like greater and lesser restoration. It's on my computer notes.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, and they have like so many charges.
And then Varen got. I think Varen got the slow fall one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys got some useful stuff. That is all temporary. Oh, here we go. Yeah, she got the charm of feather falling. You got the charm of dark vision, which you use 3 times. See, charm of restoration is what I got, and you can use it. You got 6 charges, and you can use 4 charges for greater restoration and 2 charges for lesser restoration.
Yes.
Cool. So you guys granted those to you, and then you started heading out. You headed further south. Encountered. You didn't actually encounter them, but you did spot the Red Wizards again. Just kind of, you spotted a group of them. You spotted some on the way to Orlunga that were kind of heading up Imbala, which is a large plateau. You saw a group of them heading up there, and then as you traveled further south from Orlunga, you found another group that you overheard saying something about trying to get to the heart of Utao, which you know from standing on top of the ziggurat you were able to spot is basically like a floating rock in the sky about 100 miles to the east, where Quickpaw informed you that it was just basically a shrine to Utao, who was the former god of the area. And but you did overhear them talking about trying to reach it and how they're going to get out there.
What are they called? The Red Wizards?
The
Yeah.
rain lizards.
And they're
You don't even know
bad.
what they're called.
Yeah.
Literally all my notes for this game is blue mist equal bad, firefinger equal bad, city in the heart of jungle equal bad, nature spirits equal okay, red wizards equal bad.
A lot of bad guys in
That's
this one.
pretty accurate, to be honest. I mean,
Why
that's
does
really all
anybody
you
live
need.
here?
Because they live here.
But they could not.
You know, some people may want to move, some people might not want to move. Just saying. Everybody has their reasons for living where they do. Why do you live in Florida?
Because I'm broke.
Exactly. There you go. Moving's expensive and it's hard. Not
Oh
everybody.
my god, this is just the D&D version of Florida.
It kind of is. Weather-wise, it kind of is.
Oh god.
Even
And
location.
they also
is
have
at the-
undead hordes in Florida.
I mean, have you seen the headlines for Florida, man? I mean...
But so you headed down, you snuck past them, and headed into Ataz Kalakla, which is the Gorge of Death, which is a
Gorge of Death equals...
Possibly good.
Possibly?
Maybe.
Like, you don't know.
Question mark?
It
Hasn't
is
been
a-
kind so far.
It's a very big. Okay, first of all, you went crazy on some snakes. Just putting that out there.
How
On
long
some
ago,
ordinary snakes.
time-wise,
That's where you guys ended. So you've been in the gorge for about a day.
and we just ate these snakes?
No, you went for about 2 days. You
Okay.
you ate the snakes about 2 days, and then you entered the gorge, which is a beautiful, almost like underwater scene, but above water. It's basically like lined with dead coral, and there are the skeletons of massive creatures trapped in this gorge. Some of them are dinosaurs, some of them are underwater creatures, but you just see these giant skeletons everywhere, all over this gorge. And you enter there, and Cruz went haywire on some snakes for reasons, just ordinary snakes.
As Cruz does.
Ordinary snakes. That's what we're going up to get the snake guy, man. What am I supposed to do? Trust the snakes?
Who knows? I mean,
Eyes on the prize.
All right.
Safe for us.
Yes. But basically, you have to get across the river and cross the gorge and go up the other side and continue south in order to get to where you're going. So you guys camped out at the end of last session, and you awaken the next morning. Is
With
there anything
snakes all over us.
taking
vine.
vengeance. You did fight a couple vines that tried to steal Alina away.
no.
Why me?
Oh, it was Mira. Yeah, while you were sleeping, the vine tried to steal Mira away. Just started
Oh
pulling
god,
her.
this is not the type of
Traumatized.
game I signed up for.
It just made me have flashbacks to the wolf, and I was like, I'm tired.
It is not going well for Mira ever.
No, this is not. As you awaken, you do lose another maximum hit point, Mira.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What are you down to now?
So I had that like temporary, but we went back to sleep. So now I'm on 47.
Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh.
Down from what? What was your original max?
Like 69. I want to.
Nice.
Nice.
I can't even use it.
I know.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
All right. So you guys
All right.
awaken the next morning, and what would you like to do?
Let's embark.
What do we have to do? What are we trying to find right now?
You're just trying to get across the gorge and the river.
Yeah, a lot of walking.
Okay. And Quickpaw's still with us, or she left?
She is with you. Yeah, she's your
Okay.
guide. So she's
Okay.
taking you trying to help you guys stay alive.
It doesn't seem like she's loving what's going on.
I
Not
wouldn't
really.
be either. We're here because by our own like decisions, and we don't want to be here. So like,
True.
Cleaning up our own mess.
so we're heading to the lost city of Omu.
Of Omu, yes.
I almost said Omashu. That's the wrong universe. Wrong, completely everything. Okay, let's just keep going and get fucking out of this stupid place.
This stupid jungle. Now let's get out.
Stupid jungle where we
Right.
have to eat snakes and vines try to steal us in the middle of the night.
You grumble as you guys head off. Elena just nonstop just grumbles the entire way.
Yeah.
It takes you about a half day before you finally reach the fast-flowing river. How do you plan to get across the river?
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Shit. We don't have.
Don't have our canoe.
The lost city of Uwu. Okay. We don't. I don't. It's how fast are we talking?
Fast enough that you probably won't want to swim.
Fast enough that we won't want to swim. That's
Yes.
interesting.
And far enough across. It's probably about like a half mile across. It's a big river.
Look, I'd like to ask Quickpot if she knows anything about this river and crossing it.
She's just like, no, we could have used our canoe, but having to carry that around, not great. We could try to fashion a raft from something. I mean, there's
bones. We can
There's-
like
Bone. I just a bone raft is so macabre.
we
Okay.
literally just ate snakes. Like I don't see what
We
the point.
swallowed the snake. There's such a
That's
big
worse.
difference. Are we're still in like the bone chasm, whatever thing.
yes.
This is killing PV. All right, do you guys want to try fashioning a raft?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't know how buoyant bones are, but
They're pretty. I
Wait,
think.
Varen has her shadow thing. Could she not go? Well, it's half a mile.
Yeah, by herself.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
she can
I
just
don't
go.
think Dark?
I mean, there's shadows under trees. Oh,
Yeah.
No, there's no trees. It's
Under
I'm forgetting.
bones.
Under bones.
there's a scattering of trees.
There's a scattering of trees. So is there like a Varen-sized shadow?
Let me see like how far it is. 'Cause I was
There's also
looking
like
at
bone
it.
shadows as well.
Yeah, it's probably not half a mile.
So it's half a mile across.
From one side of the river to the other.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, I'm pretty
See,
sure.
Maloney, the river's
Can't
too
do
big.
that.
Can we like change it?
Can you please?
It's like, have you guys seen like actual like real rivers?
Yeah.
I
Some
think
of
I
them
crossed the
are pretty
Mississippi
big.
like.
Especially in the jungle.
Ugh, okay. Yeah, let's fashion that raft because we
Yeah.
don't have a better plan.
What do we roll for that?
Are you going to try and fashion it out of
Yeah.
bone? Okay.
Wait, are there trees on our side?
There is a scattering of trees.
I mean,
It would take
Well,
a really
but
long time to make like a tree raft, like cut it down and stuff.
we'd have to like chop down a couple like.
That'd be like a whole day.
It would probably take
I
you a
could
day.
probably chop down some trees. I have an axe.
Do we have? Oh, we do have axes.
Yeah. It's literally what I use every game.
You guys are like a whole armory.
I have like 7 different weapons on me at all times.
Yeah, I saw while I was playing. I was like, Jesus Christ. Do we want to do trees or bones, or do we want to do a clever mixture of trees and bones? I don't know how strong bones are.
I mean,
I don't know.
with trees.
Look, is there like a giant rib cage?
I would say whoever wants to make like a nature check to see if they can figure this out.
Okay,
I have +0 to nature, so.
I'll go. I have +1. That's something. No, that's a 3. I don't know.
Can I make like an intelligence check?
Sure.
This is what we're like without Jen.
The one who has all the plans.
It's
She's
a
the brains of
12.
this operation.
A 12.
12.
You don't know a whole lot, but like judging by the size of the bones and like when you think of like the teeth that you like took from that T-Rex, or like when you guys like tore it apart. They were pretty heavy. You are kind of doubting whether or not this is going to float very well.
Tree, guys. Just putting it. Let's just
I mean,
go
these
with
are
tree.
pretty large, heavy bones.
They're pretty large, heavy bones. You know.
Okay.
So trees.
Tree it is.
All right, let's cut some trees.
All right, go ahead and make a survival check. Whoever is going to be doing the cutting.
I'll
Can
cut
we
some.
both do it?
Yeah. If you both are-
Jen will help you or Baron will help you. Oh wait, Baron will help you.
18.
Of course, Alina has no trouble just hacking down. She's taking out her general aggression about the situation that you guys are in
having
on
to
these
more
trees.
9.
9. Cruz, you are kind of slightly hindering. You're kind of getting in her way. Like you're trying to alternately chop, but you keep trying to chop over her, and she's getting annoyed.
You can sit down on this, old man.
Yeah. No, Mira's like over there, but Baron got like a 12. So
I'll go sit on some bones then.
Oh, don't go fighting any more snakes.
No promises, girl.
Okay, so you continue to chop down these trees while Mira and Cruz go ahead and sit that out. It does take you a better part of the day, but after about probably around sundown, you manage to chop down a couple trees, which will be probably enough wood for you to make a raft out of. It's going to probably take you like at least half a day for next day to actually put together the raft. But
I'll
you do
do
manage
it.
to get all of those together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we could use vines to like put them together.
Probably.
Yeah, we probably have to forage the vines too.
What do I have to
Yeah.
roll for that? Am I doing this all by myself?
We should have probably
No.
foraged the vines while you were cutting down trees.
Probably. You
About
want to do that? You want to just
Yeah.
help me out? Just-
yeah.
about partway through, probably like a couple hours into chopping, you guys suddenly realize that you probably should forage the vines. So Mira, as you get up to go and forage for vines, you find that there is a vine wrapped around your foot. And as you
God.
start to move away, it yanks you down. Make a dex save.
Oh god, they're not
Um,
even asking for permission. Oh my god.
It's like, Mira, killer. Save. Like really high, like 23.
Okay, so you manage to not completely lose your footing, but everybody roll initiative.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
these vines
God.
want Mira so bad.
They kind of do. They kind of do.
Is it
Roller-
just her?
Oh,
She
that's
just
a
looks
7.
so tasty.
16.
Natural.
10.
Hang on 1 second. Let me get these guys down.
We're just bombarding her with numbers.
And I get Quick Paw as well. Quick Paw. Oh yeah, I forgot Quick Paw probably could have helped you as well. Though she's not very strong, to be honest.
She was
So
just cooling.
yeah,
fine.
exactly. What is Quick Paw?
Everybody just want to see Alina just like chopping down trees, like
Yeah.
lumberjack
Essentially,
style.
yes.
It's great. 10 out of 10.
All right. What did Alina get?
16.
16. All right. Mira.
24.
Nice. And Cruz.
10.
And Varen.
17.
Wow, you did higher than Varen. All right, Mira, you are up first. You've got this vine that is wrapped around your foot.
I'm just gonna hit it. That's all I can do. Wait, is it still grappling me or?
It's wrapped around your foot. I would say it's not fully grappling you, but it's hindering your movement.
Okay. I want to get out of it.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Not a strength check. Oh. Strength. 6.
This is a pretty strong vine. You're just trying to pull your foot away, but it's not enough to actually do anything. You want to do a bonus action?
I can't do anything. I just gotta yell out, help!
All right, next up is the vine, which will continue to wrap around you, crawling up your leg. And let's see.
This is a family-friendly show, I promise.
Yes, this is not. Yeah, this is not anything weird, but it is going to wrap around you and fully grapple you, and you are going to take some damage. You're going to take some poison damage. 2. 16 points of poison damage.
God.
How big are these vines?
The ones that are currently wrapping around her aren't really that thick, but they are fairly strong. But you haven't actually seen like the full creature, so you have no idea how big this creature is. I mean, they're kind of growing out of the ground.
Okay. So it's a creature, not just sentient vines.
Who knows? That's it for
Not
its
me.
turn. Next up is going to be Quickpaw, who is going to attempt to slash out at the vine with her short sword. That will hit. And the vine will take 6 points of damage. Next up is Varen.
I'm like using my critical thinking skills. I'm like, Baron's just gonna do stunning strike on it. Yeah, and yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh wait, let me use this beautiful roll 20. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Did it do it?
Yeah.
Did it.
I just love hearing it because it's like, and I'm like, ooh, that's nice. Okay, let's still using these critical thinking skills. Everyone take like a nice pause.
Alina, you're up after Varen.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Cool. Okay. Can they do a saving throw of saving?
What kind of saving throw?
God, I'm trying to find it. Is this combobulated?
I rolled a natural 4, so whatever it is, it probably is not going
I
to
think it's a con.
That sounds right.
For a stunning strike?
Yes, yeah, it's con. Yeah, and it has to make the 15, so.
No, didn't make it.
Cool, okay, so it's stunned.
It is stunned.
Nice. And
All right.
Damage. D6. 6 points of damage.
All right. 6 points of damage. Next up is Alina.
Is it still wrapped around Mira?
Mm-hmm.
So Alina's just gonna walk over all like sweaty and just fabulous. And
Did you take off like your shirt and like just have like your tank top underneath it?
yeah, she has like those like band like wrappings. It's just like all like muscly and like nice and glistening. And she's just gonna go over with her great axe and she's gonna chop down on the vine. That's
Okay.
try to at least. That's wrapping around Mira.
All right.
This would be the funniest nat one ever.
No, okay, it was a 10. But I have a +8, so it's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll your damage.
12. I feel like I haven't played Alina in so fucking long. That's a D10. 10 points of damage?
10 points of damage. Okay. Alina chops down on on the vine, and she does manage to sever the vine that is wrapping her. Mira, you're still technically wrapped up in it, but you're not attached to the main thing anymore. So you're just like kind of wrapped up all on your own. And next up is Cruz.
Cool.
Is there any other?
Dead by
Wait,
now.
is there any other vines?
Not that you can see.
Can I take my bonus action to like help unwrap Mira?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can use your bonus action to help unwrap her and ungrapple her. All right.
You're welcome.
Cruz, you are up.
All right, cool. I'm gonna stab it with my blood spear. No, I'm not. It's a 12 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right, let's try this again.
You try and stab at it, and it's just kind of flailing around, spewing vine juice.
I could have hit it again, damn it. Shit,
Fine
I
juice.
totally
14
forgot.
to hit.
14 does hit.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna roll my little 1d6. 5.
5 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. Next up is
Wait,
what?
I thought that might kill it, but can I use my bardic inspiration?
Yes, you can use your bardic inspiration.
to give me that 1d6 of inspiration die.
All right, what do you do to inspire her?
I don't. I toot my horn a little bit.
A little horn toot.
Just imagine you hauling this tuba around.
Oh no!
All right, Mira has a d6.
Every time.
Has a d6 inspiration die. All right, Mira, you're up.
Okay, let's hit this thing. Let's do that.
Are you still wrapped up?
Oh,
You helped unwrap her.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that finished because it was a bonus action.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You managed to unwrap her.
You.
Dang. Okay, math number. I assume 19 hits.
It does.
Cool. Okay, and then we're gonna hit it twice. So let me just do that now. God, I hate math. 8 plus 9 is a good old 17. So 17.
Yes. By the way, we have a drinking game. Anytime PB says she hates math, take a jug.
Please.
Oh man, I didn't have fucking.
I'm gonna cause alcohol poisoning. It's gonna be great.
All right. Anything else you want to do as a bonus action?
No, the second hit is my bonus action. So
Okay.
let me look. Oh god, all these dice and all these numbers. Oh, okay, 1, twice. It's 11 so far. 22. This is just extra damage. 22. 25. It comes out to 25. I'm trying to think of what else is there. Oh, okay. I got it. Oh, that's an 8. So 25 plus 8. So that's like 33, 30, 36. God, shit. Cause there's more.
36.
46
Okay.
points of damage.
Think is
Jeez.
it dead?
Oh my god. Is that all your sneak attack?
Yeah, that was sneak attack. Yeah, that was all sneak attack, and I like rolled really
so
high on my.
Maybe not to like. This is not like a plug, but it just so happens that I play a rogue using Roll20. But if you put in your shit on Roll20, you can just click it and it'll just do the math for you.
I know. I just need to find the time to put it in.
I can help you with it if you want. It's really easy.
Please.
We should
Yeah, if
honestly
you
all
use
do
Roll20,
that.
guys, it can make all your dice rolls easier, and you
Wow.
don't have to do math.
Quit
Wow,
trying to
that's
ruin our
amazing.
drinking game.
Wow,
All right.
I didn't know that about D20. That's amazing. Everyone, please get D20.
D20 or roll?
D20? 1d20. Yes,
We're going to
1d20.
take a drink every time someone says roll 20.
There we
so-
go.
Next up is the Vine, which is stunned through the end of Varen's next turn. So nothing you can do. Next up is Quick Paw, who's going to try to strike out at it with her short sword again. And I forgot last time that she actually has multi-attacks, so she should get 2 attacks.
Is she a fighter?
She is a fighter.
Okay.
Or she's a hunter. Same diff.
Ooh.
Same thing, different name.
Essentially, that one did not hit though. That one does hit. That was a shit roll. That's going to be 4 points of damage. All right, next up is Varen.
Okay, we're gonna do flurry. Okay. Yeah, let's see flurry of blows. Wow, let me go ahead and use this amazing.
I'll take flurry of
feat
blows for
D20.
800.
Ooh, so it's 19.
Wait, so am I missing?
So I say 19 plus math is that hits.
Yes.
And that's another one.
I
Does
wasn't
14
expecting
hit?
that in roll 20.
14 does hit.
Okay. 14 hits. And then, okay, one more. And okay. 21 hits. Okay.
Yes.
Math. Okay, so 3d6. 3d6. Sorry, this is making me laugh. I'm like, look at all these dice. Okay, so that's 12 plus.
That's enough.
Okay.
Varen managed to
15.
pummel this vine and what's remaining of it into a fine mist. And it goes limp.
Thanks, Baron. Oh my. Oh wait, no, Baron voice. Yes. No, I was gonna say yes, PB. Yes, Mira. I
You're
tried
welcome.
to be. And I was like, oh my god, thank you so much for.
I love her sound effects. They're the best.
You guys think you can find some actual vines that can help that aren't sentient?
Could we
this
like
one?
use those?
We have ropes.
Oh.
If you want to. I mean, it's dead now.
I'd like to just use ropes.
Okay, let's use ropes.
Okay.
I have 50 feet of rope. I think that's good.
I think we all have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, that's like in the default.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day trying to put this fucking raft together.
A quick paw will help you. Anybody else want to help her?
Yes,
I
I'll
will.
also help.
So what
Everyone
do I
will
have
help.
to roll?
Roll survival with advantage.
I'm gonna use my green dice because we're in Chult. I'll take that 18 plus what? What is it?
Survival.
Plus nothing. So 8. Wait. Plus 2. So synthetic 20.
Okay. Oh, that's more than enough. You guys managed to wrap it up, looking pretty nice.
I did it, guys. We did it.
Yeah, you did it. By the time you finish, it's already like nightfall. Like the forest has kind of come alive with nature sounds, as you can hear. You are exhausted. Even the people who helped you are exhausted, but not as bad as you are.
Yeah, and then it just kind of like falls on whatever sleeping mask she has. Just
All right, I'll take first watch then.
You can assume that Varen will probably take her watch since she only
Second
needs
watch.
4 hours of sleep.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and make your perception check. That's the word. With your thingy.
My perception check is a 14.
14? Okay. So you guys bunker down for the evening. Cruz is keeping an eye out. It's a fairly uneventful night. However, you don't have dark vision, so you can only see so far, even with the firelight. Or do you guys have a fire going?
I have
you
my
just-
pouch of firelight.
That's right. You do have a little pouch of firelight that it illuminates just a little bit around your immediate area. But beyond that, the night it's not pitch dark. The gorge is open enough that you can see much of the night sky, and it is only slightly cloudy. So you do see some lovely moonlight and the beautiful stars. And it's actually a really nice view. Plus, the gorge itself is kind of lit partly by this glowing fungus that's kind of over the walls. So it does have this whole kind of glow to the area. That's really interesting. But you do spot off in the distance to the north, you see what looks to be some sort of statue. Probably about a couple 100 feet from where you are.
What is it of?
What is it out of?
What is it of? Like,
You don't know. You can't really tell from this far. It's white, but you can't really tell what it actually is.
right, keeping half an eye on that just in case it moves or something.
Moving statues. All right. The rest of your watch passes pretty uneventfully, and Varen will get up and take her watch. So, PB, go ahead and make a perception check for Varen.
I point out that statue to her.
What does Varen say in response?
Cool.
Yeah.
Baron got a 12.
Got a 12? Okay. Varen is keeping her eye out as best she can. Kind of hypnotized slightly by the interesting glowing lights. But she does hear some heavy croaking.
Giant frog.
Like
Kind of
that.
off in the distance.
I did forget about the giant frogs.
Anything else that she would like to do?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Eventually, the croaking kind of gets more distance and dies down. The next day dawns. Everybody has had their full night's rest. Mira, you are down another hit point.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't mean to laugh.
Yeah, it's hilarious that she is down a hit
She's
point.
dying every day. She's disintegrating before our eyes.
My
Oh my
whole-
god, so funny.
My whole family's down at the pool right now, and they just sent like 20 messages to the group chat. Queens.
Anything you would like to take care of this morning before you head off to attempt fording the river?
I want to check out that statue.
Okay. You got you. Anybody else going with Cruz, or Cruz you going by yourself?
Baron will go.
All right. Varen and Cruz head a little further ways to the north, and Kokal will actually go with you as well. She's curious as to what you just saw. But as you get closer to the figure, Quickpaw points out that it appears to be a statue of Ubtao, who you recall is or was the main guardian deity of Chult. He was kind of considered to be the creator of Chult for many Chultans.
Chultons.
Chultans.
Is he's not like dead, right?
I mean, he's a deity.
He's
Yeah,
what?
He's a deity. He's a god.
he's a god. Quickpaw points out that he's, as far as they know, he's not dead, but he has abandoned his people.
Right, 'cause I thought that was when the died. That was why I asked.
Yeah, Dad went away. Dad was unhappy with us and went away.
Dad went to go get milk and never came back.
Oh my gosh.
He went
Sad,
to go get
but-
milk in Waterdeep.
Oh, that's so sad. But yes, and Quickpaw also points out that although Ubtao has abandoned them, some people still try and worship him and hope that they can regain his favor. Others have abandoned Ubtao and have chosen to worship the trickster gods instead.
Are we all ready to leave
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
another vine tries to get Mara?
Please.
Or we have to swallow more snakes, or we have to fight or see giant frogs. I really hate this place.
I love the giant frogs. I hope they're friendly.
All right, you guys prepare to ford the river.
You know
So-
what? We could have tried to ride giant frogs.
I don't think they jump a half mile.
I mean, they're giant frogs. You know, if you encourage them enough.
They can
Alina's just
swim.
gonna walk away and just keep doing what she was doing.
All right. I will say that it probably takes you the better part of the morning to finish up the raft. You basically fashion a paddle to help kind of control and steer. But it's a sturdy enough raft. It's not the sturdiest, especially with Cruz on board. Cruz is weighing it down pretty heavily, but you're hoping that it will manage to get you across the river.
God.
I would say,
Odds.
who is going to be the navigator?
I nominate Quickpaw.
Yeah.
I would say it probably would need to be someone who was strength,
Oh, okay.
because it's going to take some strength to actually like move this raft and keep it
I
going the way.
can do it.
Okay.
I'll just do everything, guys. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you volunteered before I could.
I would say that if you want, you can help her, Cruz.
Yeah, I'll help.
All right. Cruz will use his spear to help.
Okay.
All right, so you guys enter the river. Quickpaw is not happy about being on the water at all. She is like clinging to the raft, her claws like digging in like a cat. Just like, yeah, she's not happy about this. But you start fording into the river. First, Alina, go ahead and make a perception check first.
Okay. Natural 20. I
Natural
see
20?
everything.
Yes. You do spot that a little bit. If you go a little bit further south, there are parts of the river is very wide, but there are parts of it that seem to where there's like bits of land or like islands that kind of pop out that seem to be a little bit more shallow, where the water is a little bit not as crazy.
Okay, I'll try to steer through there then.
Yeah. Okay. So you start to navigate. Go ahead and make a strength check to see if you can manage to.
With advantage or just a straight roll?
Or Cruz, you gonna help her?
Huh?
You gonna help her?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you and Cruz go ahead and do it with advantage with Cruz.
I literally rolled 2 16s.
Oh my God.
Plus 4, so synthetic 20.
Awesome. So you manage with Cruz's help to keep the raft steering the way that it needs to go. The river is pretty swift and gets swifter as it gets more deep, but as you start to like navigate it closer to like these little islands, it's not as crazy. So you keep kind of fording, going further south, but also gradually across the river. So go ahead and make another strength check.
Okay.
Don't kill us, Alina.
Just gonna give you like a look. Natural 20. I rolled a natural 20 and a 14.
Very nice. Yes, you are an
these
old
dice are
pro at this.
great.
You are an old pro at this. Cruz, you're getting kind of flashbacks from being on the seas, even though it's not quite the same. But Alina, you've taken to this pretty easily.
I got this.
All right. Make one last check to get across the other side of the river.
Okay, not bad. 17 plus 4, so 21.
Very nice. So you manage to cross the river. You do end up about 20 or so miles a little bit further south, which isn't bad because it's still in the direction that you guys are heading anyway. But you do manage to get a good ways. Riding the river is definitely a lot faster than walking, so you do manage to make it a good ways down and get to the other side. Everybody go ahead and make a perception check as you land the raft on the other opposite bank of the river.
Guys, this dice is rolling really well for me.
Is that the new one? The
No, well, it's one of the new ones that I bought. PB, you remember that green D20 I bought with you?
Yeah.
I bought the whole set.
Ooh.
So I have 2 of them now. It's gonna be 18.
18?
You got an
Okay.
11.
All right.
$22 for me.
And Baron?
Synthetic 20 for Baron.
All right.
We see everything, guys.
I know. You guys are pretty perceptive. One thing that everybody, well, so for Cruz is just off in his own world, just kind of enjoying the jaunt. But one thing that you do notice is a little bit further to the north of where you are, you do see climbing up the far side of the basin that you're in, 4 alarmingly large humanoid figures. And from where you stand, they seem to be very pale. And they're a fair distance away, so just their size alone is kind of alarming.
Are they like larger than me?
Yes, they are.
Oh boy. Hey, Baron has the spyglass still.
Baron does have the spyglass.
Okay. Varen's going to use her spyglass. I will say, Varen, make a history check to see if she can figure out what kind of humanoids these are. Varen does a lot of reading.
10.
10, not that much reading. From what she can tell, they are, with her spyglass, she can tell that, let me see, let me pull the picture real quick. They are large, pale-skinned, almost like bluish-skinned beings. Some of them have long hair.
They're the things from Avatar.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. They appear to be armored.
Drink your water.
She does spot them with, they appear to have fairly large weapons. She does, like, see one with what's very clearly a double axe, or battle axe on its back. And, like, are wearing these kind of, helmets with very large horns off of them. And what appears to be a mixture of, like, leather armor. With a lot of...
Sorry, go ahead.
With a lot of kind of bone, detailing, like pauldrons and stuff. But they are heavily climbing up this other side of the gorge.
Not that I don't like to fight things, but I say we stay clear of those if possible because they are very, very large. And there's 4 of them.
Yeah, I'd agree. I feel like that'd be a good call.
Ooh, let me try this. Let me.
What do you
Well, Mira has history. Like,
That's true.
Mira's gonna grab it and be like, "Look, I want to be helpful."
All right, go ahead and make your...
Blood on your hand. She's not helpful.
That's a delicious 12.
All right. Again, you see the same thing that she does. You don't know what these beings are. You just know everything that she described.
Can I ask Quickpaw if she knows what they are?
Quickpaw will peer through the spyglass and just kind of shrug. It's like, I've never seen these kinds of beings here before. I have no idea.
If you are a guide,
They don't appear to be native.
If you're a guide and you don't know what these are, I suggest we don't stay around to find out what they are.
I think that's a wise choice. Let us continue heading south.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So you guys continue heading to the south, and eventually you do hit a point where the gorge basically takes a sharp right turn and starts heading west. So this will be the best place for you to start ascending. The sides of the gorge are, of course, covered in the dead coral, which is very sharp and prone to damage you. So how are you going to get up the side? You do manage to find a spot that's about 50 feet high.
What did we do the last time?
You jumped off. That's not going to help you here.
Can Varen, like, shadow step it to the top and tie a rope?
From where she is, make a perception check for Varen.
Yeah, these dice. Ooh, okay. Delicious. 19.
19. How far is her shadow step? Is it 60?
60 feet.
60 feet. With a 19, she does manage to spot an area where she backs up a little bit to be able to shadow step. Does she have rope on her?
We'll give her rope if she
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
Yeah.
You did use... Well, it depends how much rope do you have, because Cruz used all his rope to fashion the raft.
I have 50 feet of rope, which we might be a couple feet shy, but I can just lift people up.
Yeah, Varen also has like 50 feet.
Okay, so I would say between the two of you, you managed to fashion a fairly long rope that is long enough for Varen to be able to shadow step up, tie it off to a tree, and long enough for her to kind of layer down, hang down to you all. There is still the problem of the coral. You will, if you just try to climb through it, you're going to take damage because it is very sharp, dangerous coral.
Is it possible? How big is the coral?
It's fairly large, but it's just like it's like just a cluster of coral all over the sides.
Is it possible that I can climb up? Because I can afford the hit points. That I can climb up and knock it down as I climb up to make a little bit of a passage for people.
You want to try and chop down a little passage? Go ahead and make make an athletics check for the climb, and then make a Make just a general strength check.
Okay. Well, well, I rolled a natural 20 for the strength check.
Nice.
And I rolled 8 for athletics, but I have +8, so that's 16.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, your athletics, you managed to climb it part ways. It's going to take you a little while. It takes you kind of the better part of like 15-20 minutes to kind of climb up slowly, chop down parts. Alina's doing all the heavy lifting for you guys. I hope you realize that and appreciate how much work that Alina is doing. She's doing all the physical labor.
You're welcome.
It's in her element.
Yes. So you're just going up there, holding onto the rope, bracing yourself, one-handed, chopping down, going up a little bit, chopping it down, and just kind of gradually chopping down this kind of groove up the side. But eventually you do manage to make your way all the way to the top. Sweaty, tired.
I hate this place.
But you just, everybody else has the ropes secured, so go ahead and make athletic checks. Quick Paw doesn't need the rope. She just scampers on up the side, claws out. Just once you've cleared the coral, she doesn't have to worry about taking damage, so she just scampers right up the side.
Okay.
So Mira and Cruz both make athletic checks.
And yeah, let's.
We could always, if there's someone who's not good at athletic checks, we could always like tie them off and like pull them up.
I can just carry Mira up.
Mira can fly.
Mira can
Oh, that's true.
She was just hanging down with you guys to be polite.
Cruz is just like, I can carry you. She's like, I'm good. Just come out.
That's not necessary. I will do Baron though, because
Well, Varen already bamped. She bamped.
yeah.
So, okay, so Mira, you pop out your wings and you just go flying up the side with your bright-ass wings. So, Cruz, you're the only one who
I
has
got
to
a
do...
25 on my athletics.
All right, you're fine. So, Alina, you did all that work. For
Thanks,
two people,
Alina.
technically. For Quick Paw and for Cruz.
Nobody
Yes.
told me that. Well, if I hadn't done it, Quickbot couldn't have gone up easy, and Cruz wouldn't have gone up that. No,
Yes, so you saved them from taking damage.
Grandpa would have gotten hurt. He would have gotten an owie.
he would have fallen, not been able to get up.
Life alert couldn't help him.
Not in Chult.
All right, you guys managed to make it up the other side of the gorge. It's about midday at this point, so you do have a ways to go a little bit further south before you need to camp out.
All right.
So,
Just by the way, I'm using like that plug repellent.
yes.
Just
Like crazy.
divided
guys-
it,
yeah.
like giving it to people.
Yeah, you guys got bought enough for pretty much to make it through this whole trip. You still are running into swarms of insects. They're not biting you, but occasionally one will like fly in your eye.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they're just like it's just a cloud of disgustingness. But you do manage to make it through the evening. You head a little bit further south. You get between the raft and everything. You do travel about 20 miles, and before night falls. So where would you like to camp? Last time you camped in the trees.
Let's keep sleeping in the trees.
I guess.
I mean, unless you have like a cool new location.
Oh, you know what? I need to actually clear out your maps real quick so that you guys can see what you're actually conceived from now.
Watching the magic happen.
Yes, actually, I'm gonna switch out to our combat screen so our people can see what.
Hey, you
watch
see this
the
beautiful map that we have on Roll20.
Yes. Okay, so you guys managed to travel a little bit further south. So you probably are about like right here-ish when you need to camp out.
God, it's so far.
Oh my
You got a ways to go, buddies. You got a ways to go.
Oh my god.
And this entire campaign is just gonna be us traveling through the fucking
It's gonna take
forest.
like
Yeah.
10 sessions.
You got a ways to go, and Mira's slowly dying.
Where-
Oh god.
Jesus.
All right.
Do we have to go, or do you have to?
Like here, like you see that where that pink is?
Okay.
Yeah, or like
That accidental
green.
pink
Oh
spot.
no.
I still don't know how to erase
Yeah,
that.
basically, you guys have another like 5 days or so that you have to travel at least, provided that you don't get held up by anything else.
please.
As Mira slowly wastes away.
Yeah, she has a little bit over a month to live. Oh no.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are gonna climb in the trees and camp out in the trees again. Cruz, who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay, go ahead and make your perception check.
I can take second watch.
Take a little bit of the burden off of Alina. All right, that's a 15.
15. Okay. The night passes pretty uneventfully. It's the forest. It's your typical jungle, loud as hell, because there's animals everywhere. So Alina, go ahead and make your perception check.
Varen will help because Varen has that whole 4 hour of sleep thing. And
Oh yeah, Varen can take the watch.
I feel bad. Like, I promise I'm not, like, lying about my dice rolls. I rolled an 18 plus 2, so synthetic 20.
All right, so you managed to keep a very sharp eye on the things that are happening around you, but the night passes uneventfully.
She's just, like sharpening her axe like this fucking frogs better not come over. It's fucking vines and snakes and fucking giant-ass blue people.
At some point, Varen's just like, shut up! Next morning dawns. Mira, you go down another hit point. Alright, you guys take off once more, heading further south through the jungle. The morning passes fairly uneventfully. You're getting kind of used to the heat and the general moisture of the area. You are just never dry. You will never be dry ever again. You feel like that will never happen.
Ugh.
You are just perpetually sweating forever.
That's how it felt outside today.
Welcome to Florida, guys.
Yes. All right, and the entire day passes pretty uneventfully. It's actually kind of boring. You guys are kind of getting a little restless, hacking your way through this jungle. It's just getting repetitive and tiresome. But towards the end of the day, the evening dawns, and everybody make perception checks.
God,
Another vine. That's a nat 20.
it's an 18. I feel like
Ooh.
I don't know if I should feel bad for rolling well.
You shouldn't. That's luck.
Yeah. Varen got 23 and Mira got math numbers.
Math numbers.
20. Synthetic 20.
The math rocks.
It's the math rocks. Yeah, synthetic 20 and 23.
Very nice. Okay, as you continue further south, at some point in the evening, Varen, being as sharp as she is, pauses and kind of holds an arm out and kind of gestures for you guys to stop. And Quickpaw kind of turns an ear and starts to listen. And she is going to scamper up a tree.
Ooh.
And kind of take a vantage point. She goes up for a few minutes and comes back down, and she says, "There appears to be some sort of wreckage up ahead. I see a bunch of broken crates, and there appears to be some undead that are digging amongst them."
Cool.
Guys, look around.
Yeah, let's avoid that.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead and make your stealth checks.
Oh, and Varen's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Nice.
Thank God, because I rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 and an 8.
So 16. Thank you, Barrett.
What did you roll?
Did you roll a
Synthetic
natural
20.
1?
Okay.
Did you roll a natural 1?
Mira rolled a natural 1.
Queen.
All right. So you guys, I'll do a stealth check for Quickpaw, which is not great, but she's pretty good.
Oh my god.
With Pass Without a Trace, you guys managed to sneak most of the way. However, Mira, you ended up tripping over some tree roots and crashing down just outside of the wreckage area, and the zombies that are around there immediately are alerted to your presence, and everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Fun.
And actually, let's see. Oh, well, Do you want to take a break now, or you want to do it after the fight?
How many undead are there?
From what you can tell, there are 3.
3?
Yeah, I feel like we could.
Want to
You take them.
All
Yeah.
right, go ahead and roll some initiative, and we'll go ahead and head into some combat here.
Oh shit!
God, nat
Maybe
1.
I guess.
That one for Cruz. Oh my gosh! All right.
Baron got a 13. Mira got a crisp, not that number.
Okay. Mira. Okay. What did Alina get?
17.
17 for Alina. All right. Let me go ahead and roll for the zombies. That rolled terribly.
That's good for us.
Let's see. Yeah. All right. So the first zombie comes, or actually, Lena, you're first. You see these zombies that are basically kind of scattered. There's one that's probably from where you are. There's one about 20 feet away, and then there's a couple others that are about 10 feet away from that one that are kind of scattered amongst this this rubble of broken crates.
I'll try to go to the closest one to us.
Okay.
Bonus action rage. I'll just take all my hate for this humid, bug-infested place and just channel it into my rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit it twice.
Go ahead and attack this zombie.
One's a natural 20 and the other one's a 19 plus
Very
8.
nice.
So 28 and 27.
They both hit.
And this is with my. Wait. Can I, since they're undead, can I use my sun sword?
If you want to.
Okay,
Oh.
so I'll do
Ooh.
that. So that's actually 30 and 29 to hit.
That's still more than enough.
Oh my god. The flex.
I make
You're
my
shedding
character
bright
strong,
light.
but I'm not.
It is it's late afternoon or almost evening, and so like the jungle's pretty dark, but you manage to shed this bright light all around this area, just like gleaming like a beacon.
Me?
Yeah, from the sun sword.
Oh, cool.
The sun sword.
The first one is my 19, which is 4 plus 6, so that's 10 points of damage plus 2 from my rage. Let me make sure it's plus 2. Yes.
So 12.
12. And then the
Okay.
second one, the nat 27, so that's making it 14 plus 6. So that's 20 plus 2, so 22. So it's a total of 34 points of damage.
All right. Lena just flexing right away on the zombie on zombie number 1. All right. So next up is Mira.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna use the amazing roll 20 dice. This is gonna be some numbers. I'm gonna hit the one that Alina is attacking. So okay. So this one and another one.
Did you roll to attack?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Like, I'm just so amazed at this beautiful dice that I'm like, I'm just gonna click it out. Okay, so let me roll that. So there's that one. There's a 20, or not 29. I wish. There's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Cool. Does a pretty sure that's 16. There's a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Cool.
If you-
Okay.
If you click on the dice roller where all like the little tools for the map are, you can click the dice and like add the modifier, so it'll add them all together. When you roll.
That's more math for me.
No, it's not. You just have to put the number that it says on our character sheet.
Because I have to remember the number. See, next session, you guys, I'm gonna like be awesome with roll 20. I'm gonna be like, click, click, click. I'm never gonna have to do this drinking game. I'll do it for fun, but for now.
But right now,
I gotta put glasses on. Okay, now I can do this one. And this one. And then, okay, and we're gonna do a really cool one here, you guys. Oh, can they even see the dice that's rolling on here? I wish they could. Okay,
It's really cool, guys. It's really cool.
Yes.
So that's 16, 18.
Damage?
It's getting higher. So 21.
21 total?
31. 31.
31 total? All right. So Mira, following in Alina's footsteps, also flexing as much as she can, just hacking away with her rapier. Stab.
Not dead.
Yes, stab. Taking out her frustrations of withering away on this zombie. Okay, so next up is going to be zombie number 3, who's going to rush in from, we'll say the left, and going to attack Alina. Going to try and leap on her and attack her. So it's going to try and make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
Rude.
Rude.
As it just, oh god, that was crap. Let's see, first one is 16.
No.
Then the other one didn't hit either. So it tries to leap at you to like try and slam into you, and you just sidestep it really quickly. And it tries to leap again, and again it's just like you're just ducking under it, and it just leaps right over you. Next up is Varen.
That was my look of fear.
You were the one who chose to Jaeger her.
I did, and I, all these numbers, but it's cool.
You literally
okay.
have 2 classes that do like the most.
Yeah, because I like to suffer for money. Okay, so one's an 18, and I register an 18 hits. This is gonna be on. What's the one closest?
There's the one that Alina's fighting that's the closest to everybody, and then there's one that she kind of just dodges like 5 feet away.
Oh god, it still hasn't died?
We're gonna fight that. Baron's gonna fight that one. Okay.
Gonna fight the second one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I rolled for 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
One's an 18 plus 9, so I assume that hits.
That hits.
And I assume 17 hits as well.
That hits as well, yes.
Cool. So let's do. For now, I'm doing physical dice. I'm sorry, roll 20. I love you so much.
Gotta click clack the math rocks.
I gotta click clack the math rocks. That's 10 plus 14. Yeah.
24?
No, 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. 14 points as she goes wailing, punching zombie number 2.
Oh, I'm gonna use a key point to stunning strike. For the
Okay, so con save.
15, yeah.
That is a fail. So that zombie number 2 is stunned.
Stunned.
All right. Next up is zombie number 2, who is stunned, so he can't do anything. So zombie number 1 is going to start striking back at Alina, who is currently just taking chunks out of it. One's a nat 1, the other one is a 19.
19 does hit.
19 does hit. All right. So you are going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage plus. So you're raging, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 points of bludgeoning damage plus 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
All right. That is it for that one. Cruz, you are up.
God. All right.
He's not here.
Take a drink every time Cruz says God before. Rasha says God before she goes.
All right. So first I'm going to use my Crimson Right, get that spear good and bloody. It's gonna be the right of the flame, so it's gonna be
Fire damage.
Fire damage, yeah. And I'm going to. Can I?
Oh shit!
Do I need to like take an action or anything to just drop my shield?
No, you can just drop it if you want.
Okay, because this is a hindrance.
I forgot I do an extra D8 of radiant damage against undead targets.
That's true. Let me just
We
double
can
check.
either forget it, or I can, and I'll roll it when I hit again, or I can roll them now. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead and roll it now.
Okay.
So just so that we
Sorry
don't
to
forget.
interrupt you, Cruz. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
So I rolled 2 2s, and so one would be 4 because it was a nat 20, and the other one would be 2, so a total of 6 more
6
points.
more points of radiant damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I haven't really used it since like. No, I used it the end of Waterdeep shit, but it wasn't against undead. Sorry.
I'm glad you remember you have it.
Oh god, what's happening here? Okay. Oh, it's me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And which one are you
Alright.
attacking?
Huh?
Which one are you attacking?
That's a great question.
There's the one Alina's fighting, and then there's the one that's stunned.
I'll
And then
do
there's
the one
another one
that's
further
done.
off. Okay.
So I have advantage on that roll?
Yes, you do.
Alright, well, my first hit is a 4. No, excuse me.
Damn.
18 to hit.
That hits.
No, it's more than 18.
That hits.
My
did
second one.
You're valid.
It
Same.
was a +7 and I only added 4, and I was like, no. Oh my god, and the next one is 19 to hit.
That hits.
No, 18. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Alright. No, this is the 8s now. Christ. This is
You got this. It's fine.
Cruz is not used to doing damage.
That's true.
I'm not used to like being useful. Alright. First hit is 8 regular damage and 5 fire damage.
Okay. All right. And that's it for your turn?
Oh no, I have a second hit that also connected. The second hit is 5 regular damage and
Okay.
4 fire damage.
All right.
Spicy.
I've never been a blood hunter.
All right. Next up is going to be Alina.
Woo! I can't believe this thing is still alive. I'm going to hit it again. Does a 27 hit?
That does hit.
Okay, so I'll see after this. We still have to do another hit, then I'll do it another. So that's 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 8 is 17, plus 2 is 1. No, plus 2 is 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. It is
It's-
looking pretty beat up. You are taking huge chunks off of this zombie.
So I'm
Even
gonna
the chunks that you do carve off sort of twitch slightly as they hit the
so I'm gonna
ground.
hit it again. Does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does.
Hope so.
I sure
God help you if it doesn't.
That's very true. So that's 5 plus 6, that's 11, plus 3 is 14,
That's enough.
plus 2.
That's enough. You managed to finally hack that zombie down to pieces. And you notice that from the sun sword, the radiant damage, it starts to kind of burn away at this zombie. And unlike the zombies that you encountered before, this one goes down and stays down.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank God. So,
Alright.
radiant damage, guys.
Only you and what's her face, Mira have that.
Yeah.
Alright, next up is Mira.
And that's wing sauce.
Oh, that's wing sauce.
What?
Oh. Sorry. Delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and this is gonna take my whole action. I'm not gonna use the anything, but it helps. I'm just gonna do Radiant Soul and be like, oh yes, that makes sense. Undead, radiant, murdered, and just pop out her wings.
Alright.
And then she's just
Pop
gonna
out your rings, add to the illuminated area. So this whole area basically looks like daylight, even though
Oh,
it's like
no.
evening at this point.
It's probably not good for us. But that's
Great.
Alright.
And then I'm just gonna move to the, I guess, zombie. No, I don't want to be here by myself. Shit.
Oh, can
Yeah,
I?
you know what? No, I'm gonna.
have moved to that other zombie.
Yeah, it's right by you.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's the one that Cruz is fighting, that is still technically stunned, and then there's the one further off.
The one further off, then.
So which one would you like to go to, Mira?
I'm gonna go to the one that's further off.
Okay, you start heading to zombie number 3.
Yeah. Punch him, and then I'm just gonna be like, "No offense, we gotta die," and then I'm done.
All right, go ahead and make your attack. You do not get sneak attack because nobody is near that one, and you are not sneaking at all. You are a beacon of light. Everybody sees you.
I am here.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Oh, I can't attack because it takes an attack to do radiant soul.
Oh, okay, but you're just gonna move towards. Okay,
Yeah.
so you are positioned in front of it. All right, so next up is that zombie who's going to strike at you. It kind of blinks a little bit, even though it doesn't actually have eyeballs in its socket. And it's going to make a couple attacks at you, Mira, since you're right in front of it. Come here, come here. Oh, both of those are going to miss, I think. Well, I don't know. 12, does that hit?
Nope.
Then the other one doesn't hit either. It is strangely affected by the sunlight from your wings, even though it doesn't have eyes. It seems to be messing with its senses, and it misses you twice as it tries to swipe at you. So next up is Varen.
Okay. Baron's gonna also hit. Baron's gonna keep hitting on Oldie Moldy Stundy over there.
Okay.
So the first attack does not hit.
That's
Wait, no.
with advantage.
I can re-roll. This is a whatchamacallit?
It's with advantage.
Well. Okay, cool. Let me do. Okay. So math number. Does a 15 hit?
Just hits, yes.
Cool. And the other attack is above a 15. So that hits, and then we get these dice, and we do these numbers, and we hit. Okay, so that's gonna be a spicy 14.
14 points of damage?
Yeah.
All right. That was a good hit. All right.
Yeah.
That is it for Baron. She pummels the heck out of the zombie. It is no longer stunned, so it will strike back at her with its turn. So it's going to try and do 2 attacks against Baron. Oh, I rolled the same number. I rolled 2 13s plus 7, so that's 20 for both attacks.
I guess 20 hits because her thing is 20.
Yep, that does hit. So, damn, her AC is 20? Holy crap now.
Yeah,
I gotta change that.
Baron, God.
Jeez, I gotta
So
change that on her
juiced.
notes. She is ridiculous. Freaking monks, man. Okay, so let me roll some damage. She takes... 13 points of physical damage. And... 17 points of necrotic damage.
That's a lot.
Okay. Okay. This don't make me laugh. I can't stop.
Alright. Zombie 1 is dead, so next up is Cruz.
Cool. I'm gonna let's do something different. Let's use a spell. Well, hold on. Is there anybody besides this zombie within the 10 feet of me?
Varen is, because she was just pummeling it.
Yeah.
Alina is.
All right, you guys are in the zone, so I'll spare you.
No, thank you.
I'll spare you my wrath.
With that same like high pitched voice, I'll spare you my wrath.
It's like clearly mocking y'all.
Old man is feisty.
Now, would Dissonant Whispers work on a zombie?
What does the spell require? Let's see.
It's, I whisper a discordant melody that one creature of my choice within range can hear. Has to make a wisdom save. I don't know.
Does it have any
Um,
limits on like what kind of creature it can?
I will
Doesn't
say that
say so.
it can hear. So yeah. So it needs to
Cool.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
please.
And this is on the zombie number 2.
The
That
one.
is going to be a 6.
No, that doesn't make it.
Yes.
That's a lot of d6 damage. It's more d6 than I thought.
You're doing it, Ashley. It only took 2 campaigns.
Right.
I'm kidding. I love you so much.
Alright, 12, 16, 21 damage.
21 damage. All right, that took a good chunk out of it, but it's still moving.
Alright, do I have a bonus action, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that I want to do with my bonus action is the real question. How is everybody who's looking the worst?
Oh, probably Baron.
Yes. But
Yeah.
I will say that you can only use a cantrip since you already cast a spell.
Alright.
So it has to be a bonus action cantrip.
Well then never mind, because I was gonna do an inspiration.
Inspiration you can do. It's not a spell.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
That's
I just
just
want
your
to use
ability.
another spell.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just
going
your,
to use Mantle of Inspiration to give Baron 5 temporary HP.
Ooh.
Oh, no, actually, I can give it to all 3 of y'all.
Oh.
Oh yeah, well some of
Yeah.
us really need that.
So I give
What?
all 3 of y'all 5 temporary HP.
What ability is
Um,
that?
Mantle of Inspiration.
Mantle of Inspiration?
hmm
Oh, nice.
And you can each use your reaction up to your movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks immediately. That's an option that you guys get.
Oh my god.
I can wait. We can what?
You can use your reaction to move up to. You can immediately use your reaction to move up to your full movement speed without provoking an opportunity.
So like,
attack.
Disengage.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Delicious.
Mantle of Inspiration rules.
How often can you use that? Is that once per long rest?
It's like it's once for a long rest. I think.
Okay. All right. Next up is Alina.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna hit it twice.
Gently
What'd you do
tap it.
best?
Gently tap it. 24 and 25.
That both hits.
25.
25.
2.
One is 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 6 is 20. It's 14, right? Wait, no. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 2 is 16. And then 7 plus 6 is
13.
13 plus 2, 15.
Once per short rest.
15. 15 total?
That was the second hit, yeah.
All right. What was the first hit?
The first hit was 8 plus 6.
14.
It was
14 and 15?
14 and 15, yeah.
Okay. All right, and that is enough to take down Zombie 2. You are on a roll. You cleave that zombie in half. It goes falling down. Once again, thanks to the Sun Sword, it does not get back up. All right, next up is Mira.
Nice. I'm just
You're-
gonna... Oh,
You're positioned right in front of the last zombie.
cool. Let's hit it.
Let's hit it, girls.
21 for the first attack.
That hits.
And synthetic 20.
Okay, both hits.
Okie dokie. There's even more math with the hit points. Oh my god. Okay. 10, 20, 25.
25.
No, we're still more.
Okay. Well, you don't get sneak attack, remember?
Oh, I don't?
No, because
Make
there's
a
nobody.
sneak attack. One's
There's nobody
around.
near that zombie, and you are not sneaking. You're not hidden.
No one else is near it?
Nope. They're
No.
near zombie number 2.
Oh, okay. So
Zombie
never
number
mind.
3 is off.
Okay, thank you. So that's 8, 9 plus. Okay, so the first attack is 13 plus 10, 23. 23.
Okay.
And the second one is 6 points of damage.
All right. So 23 and 6. All right.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. 16.
16.
Yes.
So 39. Okay. All right. Next up is going to be that zombie who's going to strike and retaliate against you. That is a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, then the other one's a 15. So neither, again, it keeps striking out at you, but the sun sword is just blinding it and affecting its senses, so it is unable to actually hit you. Varen is up.
Marin's gonna come behind it and
Flank.
we're gonna flank, and
Alright.
Baron's gonna hit them twice. The first attack is the second attack will be a stunning strike. So oh my god! So the first attack is a natural 20.
And that hits.
And the second one is a 23.
That hits.
So okay, so that's more numbers. 17 points.
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you roll a con save for me?
All right.
Good. I'm in the flow now. I got the.
That is an 11.
Does not make it.
All right, that one's stunned again. To the end of her next turn.
I'm almost done.
That's all the damage?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. Next up is going to be Cruz.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go. How far is the other man?
It's far enough for you to get there with your full speed or full movement.
Can I use? Is it close? Is it close enough for me? Wow.
It's about 15 feet away.
It's about 50. That's perfect because I want to use lightning lure.
Oh. This has never worked, but
Never
let's give it a try. Give it a
You
shot.
can do
Go
this.
ahead.
You can do this.
Go ahead.
You have to do a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. All right.
My children are howling.
Your children are hyping you up.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
It worked.
You did it!
For the first time in
I
over
pull
a
it
year,
towards me.
you pull it toward the lightning lure, lashes out, wraps around the zombie, and pulls it towards you. Well, how much damage does it take from that?
2d8. All right, so that's 5 damage.
Oof. What is this?
5 damage, and it is pulled towards you.
And I have Mystic Frenzy, so I can also use one attack as a bonus action.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh, oh my god.
We had to go into the jungle to like unveil Cruz's like.
They were both a 5.
So 10 points, or what? Is that your attack rolls?
Yeah, those were the raw rolls. It's a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Why did I say raw?
That's what we're going to refer to now. It's a raw roll.
It's a raw roll.
All right. So that does not hit, but you do have the zombie wrapped up in your lightning lure. Does that continue to issue damage over time, or is it just
Great
one time
question.
thing?
No, I think it's just one and done.
Just the one? Okay. All right. So next up is Alina.
I'm
Cruz
gonna
has
hit
pulled the zombie towards you.
zombie. What?
Okay. So Cruz has pulled the zombie, so it's closer to you now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna flank it then,
All right.
and just whack-a-mole it. So I'm gonna take that 18 for the first, so 28,
And that hits.
and 24 for the second.
And that hits. Alina's a beast.
A beast. The first hit's gonna be 15 plus 6, that's 21, plus 2 is 23. And then That's going to be 12 plus 6. That's 18 plus another 2. That's 20. So a total of
That is enough.
43.
You managed to take down zombie number 3, Alina, on a roll, just cleaving zombie after zombie after zombie. All 3 zombies are down, and we are going to go ahead and take our break because I got to use the bathroom. So, we will be back in about 10 minutes or so. So let me switch the music to regular music here. Hang out and go get something to eat, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I love that intro.
It's so good.
It is. Reminder that we are now sponsored by Roll20, which is an awesome virtual tabletop that we use for our games. It has pretty much everything that you need to run a game online. You can have maps, you have your character sheets. They support multiple game systems, not just D&D. Lots of other stuff. They have built-in voice and video chat, and we are using their official module for Tomb of Annihilation, which is amazing because it has all the maps, all the tokens, all the things that you need to run Tomb of Annihilation. So it's super freaking cool. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. So, where did we left off? You guys just killed a bunch of zombies.
Fuck yeah.
These are considerably tougher zombies than the ones that you were dealing with back in Barovia, because those were weak. And
Yeah,
slow
those
as
are like
hell.
little fucking toothpicks compared to this one.
Alright. As you guys cleave down the last of the zombies, where are my sheets at? Here we go. And so as you cleave down the last of the zombies, you hear a voice yelling from above in the treetops, crying out, "Hello? Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi! Can you maybe help us up here?"
Okay.
Who are
If I
you?
look up, what do I see?
Okay, make a perception check.
Who are you affiliated with?
What?
13.
13. Okay, anybody else want to make perception checks?
Yeah, and
sure.
Baron will. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. What's an 18?
I got a 30,
Damn, Mira.
and Baron got a natural 20.
All right,
Yeah,
so Varen
she's
and Mira
all.
are on top of this. Cruz, you can tell too. As you look above, you see what appears to be the hull of, or broken apart hull of a ship that is stuck in the trees. And you see there's multiple parts of the ship stuck in this tree, probably about like at least 50 feet above the ground. And you hear that voice coming from somewhere above there. It's very faint, but that person is just like, we're kind of stuck here. Please help us. We don't have any food. We've been up here for like a week. We're very weak.
Pretty terrible
We
place for
could
a
kill
ship, I
them
gotta
right
say.
now.
Yeah,
Oh
and then
my God.
yeah, Mira, you can kind of see a head peeking over the side of one part of this ship. It appears to be human. Appears to be a human female, as far as you can tell. But that's all you can really tell from this distance.
Is this a ship that would be traveling the river or like a ocean ship?
A steamboat.
Make a, I would say, make a history check.
Ah. Nah. 16, because I have nothing to my...
16. As far as you can tell, it doesn't quite look the same. You don't really know a whole lot about ships, but it doesn't. The bottom of it is a little bit more round than most of the ships that you see. It doesn't look like it's designed for the sea, from what you can
Okay.
tell.
Oh.
Is
But
there...
it's still kind of hard to really tell what it is.
How
and
far
why.
away... Sorry. How far up top is the ship from us?
It's about 50 feet.
Oh.
How do we even start to get this thing down?
I just say we get them down. So rope.
Yeah, the
Oh,
ship
yeah.
is broken apart. You can see that it's like in segments. Like you see like about 3 different pieces of the ship that seems to be like stuck in the trees.
Jumping
Mira,
will
you
catch you,
wanna-
girl. Oh, that's
You
50
want to
feet.
fly this? Yeah. You want to fly the rope we use to climb up over there, and so they can climb down.
What if they attack her?
Mira?
Just- Yeah. You
Oh,
have
wait.
your wings out.
I already used them. It goes for like a minute, so I assume.
Oh.
Yeah, by this time it's very already done.
Hey, quick paw, you want to climb a tree?
Quick Paul is just like, yeah, I can climb a tree. What do you want me to do? Just take a rope up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should be able to climb down, right?
Well, I guess I can go up and assess the situation.
All right.
Does
scream if
anybody want to
something
come
goes
up
wrong.
with me?
Yeah,
I can
Baron
go-
can go. Cause
Okay, Baron will go then.
Okay, go ahead and have Varen make an athletics check.
even with the tasty step of the shadow.
How many times can you use that?
I will say yes, because she's going to be climbing up this tree, and you guys are, yeah, like you can't really see where to land because you're at the bottom of the boat, so she would need to get on top of the boat. She doesn't really have a vantage point to land on top of there.
Okay. I'll climb.
Okay.
That's a 18.
She can use her acrobatics too if she wants to.
Oh shit, no, that's okay. Oh, yes, let's use acrobatics. Because the first is gonna be a 17 because of that -1. But now with acrobatics, it's 27.
Okay, so between Varen can kind of parkour and kind of flip her way to the top. Quickpaw just goes scampering up the side, and they go up to this, take a look at the top of the ship, and you hear kind of some general murmuring conversation going back and forth. And then Quickpaw will. Did you want her to toss a rope down, or what did you want her to do? Just like assess the situation and come and report back?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then if we have to help them, then we'll just tie a rope. I'm assuming Varen would kept the rope.
Does Varen still have the earring?
Yeah, that's what I was about to. Well, I know Mira has the earring.
Does
Varen
have the
and
other
Mira
one?
have the earring.
Okay, so Varen's going to call down to you, Mira, and basically explain that, yeah, these people are in no condition to be climbing down this tree. They appear to be very weak. They've basically, according to the ship's captain, they crashed here it's an airship, and they crashed here about a week ago. And they have basically lost all their supplies. They have been living off of rainwater. They're extremely weak.
How many people are there?
There are... how many people are there? Let me see. Bring up my map real quick. There are... there's about 6 people.
I can climb up and try to
like-
climb up at least and like try to help get them down.
Yeah, Varen does
Yes,
say,
ma'am.
they lost a lot of their supplies. Is there any like food or anything down there in all the wrecked crates?
Ooh, Mira will investigate.
Go ahead and investigate.
Yeah.
It's like they are in desperate need of food.
So a raw roll. But altogether it's 30.
Okay. You do find there are some vegetables and various salted meats and stuff like that. Some of it's rotted, some of it's not in the best condition, but you do manage to find a little bit that seems to be in decent enough condition, still edible.
Huh?
What would you like to do?
Um,
I would say that you find like one crate of supplies that is intact and doesn't seem to be too damaged or spoiled.
trying to see if I could like help them, but I don't have that. There's a crate over here. Do you want it? And like, how far up are they in the tree?
They're
I
the
try to
ship
get
is
them
50 feet
down.
above.
Yeah.
It's 50 feet above,
Okay.
but they can't climb down.
Me and Lena's
I'll
probably gonna have to like.
I'll help to get them down.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
All right, you guys are going to head up and try to help get them down. So Varen will tie up a rope and toss a rope down to you guys. So go ahead and make athletic checks.
God. Oh, not bad.
I actually have pretty decent athletics. 17.
25.
Ooh, oh my god. Chris is flexing today. Like,
Damn, Chris is like, old man? What do you mean, old man?
Mira, what did you get?
oh, for athletics? Oh shit. A 19.
All right. So you guys managed to make your way up this rope. The tree has plenty of handholds, so between the rope and the tree, you get up there pretty easily. And you find yourselves on the top of a ship. And I'm going to switch you guys over to the map so you can kind of see this ship that you are on.
Maps.
Because the map is pretty cool. Let me kind of position you guys where y'all are at, just so that you can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Actually, let me double check. I need to zoom in and see where... wrong side. All right. Give me a second. Where did I put Cruz? Oh, there you are.
Chris is just lost to everyone.
He's
Cruz
no
is
longer
just-
with us.
yeah.
Who's just running?
Back there.
All right, so there's that. I'll move you guys over to that map.
Lance hand.
And I'm gonna switch over to our combat screen just so our people can kind of see, our viewers can see the ship that is broken apart in the treetops here.
Oh god, where is it?
Oh
Do,
god.
do you not see it?
I gotta.
1 second.
Like,
Alright.
Still loading.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
It's
all
black for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
same.
Try reloading.
Reload. Roll 20.
Critically hitting.
Right now it's like hatching dragons, rolling a d20.
Recalculating splines. What is a spline? Do you have it hidden?
I can't see it. No, I can see it on the Twitch.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Oh.
I don't think it's so. It's all.
Because it is all black.
Why
Yeah.
is it?
Maybe it's covered.
I don't think so, but let me just double check.
Do you have us on the right screen?
I would imagine so. Here, let me try switching you to a different screen. Do you see the map for Point 90?
I see that map.
So
I
yeah,
don't
it
see
shouldn't be. Let me see if there is a different setting on that screen. Let me figure this out for a second, guys. Here, y'all chill for a second.
So how's it going, guys?
How's
Yeah.
stuff?
How's stuff? Yeah.
Thing.
I was Gen Con last weekend. It was pretty fun.
Oh my god.
What was Gen Con like? I've never been to Gen Con.
It was literally 70,000 people crowded into a fucking
Wow.
huge room. Yeah. It was a lot. It was like a lot. But it was
Oh,
really, really fun.
It's because dynamic lighting was enabled, I think. Okay,
that'll-
so I don't think we need that right now. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay,
I see
yeah.
the port right now.
I just
I
moved
see
you
the-
over just now. Anything? Try to reload.
I think I'm.
Yeah, I
my
see
internet-
it.
My internet's slow right now, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's just like reloading. And I'm like, I do it faster.
Okay.
Well, my friend just told me Todd Howard is my real dad, so.
Oh.
Sort of
Well,
reeling
you
from
should,
that news.
you should, like,
Do?
if you have a receipt, just kind of like try to do a return or an exchange.
No, thank you. I don't want this.
Any luck?
All right, yeah, I have it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so switching back. Yay! So there you go.
Yay.
All right, so you guys are on top of this ship. It is nighttime right now, so it's up to you guys if you want to head down, start moving people now, or what do you want to do? But you can see that in the section of ship that you guys are in, you've got the captain and 3 of her crew are all just kind of laying down. They all look very weak, very exhausted. You can see across the other side, there's another part of the ship where a couple more people are just kind of just very, very, very exhausted. And some of them are sleeping. They all seem to be alive, though some of them seem to be sleeping.
We should probably get them down and feed them.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, because since it's, I mean, if it's night though, wouldn't we be safer in the trees than on the ground?
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Hey, I'm gonna ask the captain how they crashed.
The captain, whose name is Thessalandra Bravewing, she explains that we were basically touring Chult in our airship, basically trying to map out the continent, and we were set upon by some of the flock of terrafolk, which are some of the flying humanoids that live in this area, and they basically attacked us and shredded our balloon that was keeping us aloft, and we crashed. And that was about a week ago.
This is a terrible island.
nobody should live here. Nobody.
She says, it's It has its bad parts, but there's a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of history here, and a lot of lost civilizations that we have been trying to learn about. But we lost all our supplies. We were trying to get down, but then all of a sudden some undead started hanging out below us, so we thought it'd be safer to stay up here. But even so, we have been running very low on supplies. We've been living off of rainwater.
Well, then I'll try. Why don't we sleep here tonight?
Yeah, we'll share our
And
supplies with you.
I'll try to bring up the crate. Like, we can make like a pulley system.
All right.
Or like just tie it off and bring it up.
How tall is Cruz?
Like almost 8 feet.
Okay. Oh, I was asking because, like, I know, because Mage Hand can do 30 feet, but nah. Nope.
Mage Hand can also only lift like, was it 10
5
pounds or something like that?
pounds,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I was gonna do like one thing at a time. Like, well, here's this, and here's that.
I'll try to go down and like tie off the
crate.
the crate, yeah. And Cruz,
I'll
you
pull
pull
it back up.
Yeah. And I'll
All
just
right.
climb back
Our
up.
minds.
All right. So, Alina, you managed to get down. Go ahead and make an athletics check
Oh
to
no.
climb back down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
12? No, 13?
Okay, that's
Nope.
enough. You managed.
Yeah.
You managed to get back down safely enough, and then you use the extra bits of rope to tie off the crate. It's not a very large crate. It's just whatever last bits of food they had left. So you tie off the crate. Cruz, go ahead and make a strength check to pull the crate up.
That's a nat 1.
You start to pull the crate up, and it snags on one of the branches and just gets kind of stuck.
Oh,
Can I try to fix it as I climb up and then pull it up as I climb all the way up?
Okay, make another athletics check as you climb. Once again, Helena doing all the heavy lifting because everybody else is useless.
That's a 25.
All right, so that's easy enough. There's plenty of handholds on this tree, so you manage to get up without the use of the rope, and you unsnag it, and Cruz manages to haul it the rest of the way up.
Thank you.
So you do manage to get the crate up to the main part of the ship that you guys are currently on.
So we don't have to share our supplies then.
You know, I gotcha. Don't worry about
Well, what about the people on the other thing? They don't have anything.
Oh
it.
shit.
Just throw it over.
I mean, it looks like a pretty big gap.
It's a pretty
Well,
wide gap.
if we use the branches, they could like climb over.
Could like
They're not
Baron
strong
like
enough.
tightrope over there?
I can like tie them to my back and then just like backpack them over.
Varen could also potentially tightrope rock because she does have a pretty damn good acrobatics, but it's up to you if she
Yeah,
wants
but
to
with
attempt that.
someone on her.
Well, no, I
think
meant
we
like
just have to
taking the
bring some
supplies
food
over.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, just-
okay. Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. You can put the food in like the bag of holding and do that. Cool.
All right, so
Fine.
you are going to take some food over to the other people.
Yep.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for Varen.
Oh god. Oh. Okay. So this is like 8 billion.
Yeah, literally.
22.
Okay, yeah, she does it like a pro, like a circus performer. Like she doesn't even seem bothered about how high up she is, but she does manage to take it over and starts kind of feeding people some of the rations. They are very weak and they're just kind of chewing very slowly, but you dole out the rations and manage to get them fed. Anything else you want to do this evening? The captain is very, very grateful as they take in the food slowly. Their stomachs have shrank, so they're not going to eat a lot very quickly, but they are very grateful.
Can I ask them if is this the only people you were traveling with?
The captain says, shakes her head and says, no, we had double this amount of people. Unfortunately, some of them fell to their deaths. Some of them died of injuries. These are all that we have left.
No.
Sorry for your loss.
You know the way back?
The way back to where?
The way back. Where did you come from?
Go home.
Way back
Leave.
to the city, at least.
Yeah, back to the city.
Yes. She says we are from Harua.
Don't know where that
Which,
is.
let me see. Um,
Is
make
that
a history
intel?
check. No, it is not. Make a history check for anybody who wants to um, figure out where Halrua is. I'm gonna go check this map real quick because I don't remember where Halrua is.
We're got a
15?
19.
Ooh.
I'm trying to remember where this is.
I think
Harua.
there's either a child making noise or one of my dogs is whining.
Oh, there it is. Okay, it is all the way far to the south. So from Chult, it's far to the east.
Ooh.
But it is a desert place far to the east.
Wow. Oh my god.
How are you guys gonna get anywhere?
Okay. Oh my
This forest is
She
not.
says, "Well, we are not looking to go home. We are explorers. This is
Well-
our job is to explore and uncover the history of this area."
I got
So-
that, but you guys are super injured. I feel like maybe you should like go somewhere, recuperate a little bit.
She says, "Well, I suppose we could try to head back towards Port Nyanzaru. We'll have to head back north, but either way, we will have to rest up and get our strength back before we can do that." But thank you for bringing the
back
supplies.
to the port.
Yeah.
And she kind of unrolls her map, and she's like, "We can figure it out. We are pretty good navigators. The challenge is the undead."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro tip: if you manage to kill one, run because it'll come back up soon.
Unless you have radiant.
Radiant damage, holy stuff. It's really
Any
good.
holy damage, holy powers that
You got a cleric with you? You have a living cleric here?
She says, "No, unfortunately, we do not.
That's-
But it is a risk we'll have to take. There's no other way. We will have to make the trip on foot."
Ooh. Are you familiar with the area?
We have surveyed the area from the air. We are familiar enough.
all right, be wary. There's grasping vines,
And giant frogs.
giant frog.
Do you have weapons?
She brings out a small short sword. We have a few. I imagine there might be some more in our supplies down below. We'll check them out once we're strong enough to get down.
All right.
I don't. There's not much you can do for them.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you'd be like,
yeah,
come
like-
along.
You've done a lot. You've gotten us our supplies, and
Yeah.
that's you got rid of the ghoul or the zombies that were plaguing us down below. So that is something.
What are you guys like? What are you even trying to? Were you just exploring in general?
Do you have like a
Yes.
destination?
Oh no, there's lots of ruins all over this continent, and there is a myth of a lost city called Omu that we are hoping to be able to find the location of it from the air. But we're basically just surveying and trying to fill out our map.
You wouldn't have
Cool.
happened to have already found it, would you?
And she rolls out her map and she says, "No, we found smaller ruins, but nothing that we have detected that might actually be the lost city."
Smaller ruins. Interesting. Could you put it on our map?
Yeah.
She says, "Yes, we did discover the location of Mesro, though, and that is very interesting.
What's
We didn't
Mesro?
actually go down and take a look at it, though. Mesro is another lost city. It's long since destroyed, though. Let's see, where is my information about Mesro? She says that it was a city that was destroyed during the spell plague, and there's nothing but empty ruins there, but it was once the capital of Chult. Yeah. It is where there was once this undead warlord named Raznisi who tried to conquer it at one point in the past, but he was unsuccessful.
Is that the same guy we're trying to kill?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Do we know so?
Make an intelligence check to see if you can remember.
Yeah. Sparkle, sparkle, markles. Natural 20.
Yes, you do
Nice.
recall that was who you were sent after by the Naga.
Oh.
Okay.
But yes, she will go ahead and mark down once she is strengthened by some food, some things for your map. So hang on, let me switch this real quick because I need to figure out where everything is on my map. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I can do it here. Alright, so she will give you the location of Mesro, which is up top. Zoom in, please. Oh, you already have it uncovered. It's up to the top, top right. Let's see, what else? Oh, she will also give you the location of the Grungalung.
Excuse me?
The Grungalung.
Gesundheit.
Which is, it is the city of the heck are they called? They're the frog people, the Grungs.
Grungs. Okay.
I wanna
We're
see
like
the frog
avoiding
people.
this.
They're
We
up
gotta go see the
towards
frog.
the north.
Oh.
The Grungalung.
Frogs are so cute.
Yes. She says, no, these ones are not really pleasant. When we sailed over them, they started trying to attack us with arrows and darts. So generally, you might want to avoid them. She would also give you the location of Firefinger, which is a. Let's see,
I
where
have that
is-
written down as Firefinger equals bad. So
Yeah.
Yes, she says that is where the Terra folk, or some of the Terra folk, are located. They're nesting there.
Are they
And-
pale?
Are they what?
Are they
Well,
pale?
they didn't have wings.
Are they
the ones
pale
we
and huge?
saw.
Oh yeah, they didn't have wings.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know anything about people who are pale and huge? Not like me.
Not like
But
you.
like bigger.
She thinks for a moment. She says, "You know what? We did spot a handful of giants that were traveling these lands. I don't think they're from here
Why wouldn't I know about giants?
because you're old,
Are you
Cruz.
half giant?
Because you're old.
No, but Goliath's like they're like giant too. The sequel.
Giant 2.0.
Why isn't Firefinger on my map?
Cause this is gross.
Gross.
Giants.
Ew.
Those distant relatives of mine. Fuck them.
She says, "Yeah, these ones, they look a bit like frost giants, but why frost giants would be down here in this hot land, I don't know."
Great question. The answer is probably terrible.
Yeah.
We're just gonna think about her dream and just go,
Alright, I don't know where Firefinger is on the map, so I'll have to find it later. But for some reason, it's not on my map.
We're probably gonna have to fight the frost giants then, huh?
I really hope not.
hope not. Dear God.
We were
They're
gonna
just gonna-
die.
They're just gonna body us.
How many did you see?
It's just gonna be a firm smack, and
It
we're gonna
was
be gone.
Like four?
She says,
Oh my God.
yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah, there were 4 frost giants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
so
no.
We're
Okay.
gonna heavily avoid them.
Can I do a history check to see if I know where frost giants are from?
Um,
Not here.
yes, go ahead and make a history check to see if you know where frost giants are from.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You are actually fairly familiar now that the captain has kind of jogged your memory of what a frost giant is and what it looks like. It kind of just you just remember that they're actually well, they're any place cold, and you do recall that there are tribes of them that were close, that lived farther north, close to where you are originally from. They lived up in the mountains and in oh my God, I cannot remember the name of the place. Oh, okay, hang on. Map again. because
That's cool.
I can't remember names of places anymore. Further up to north, Sea of Moving Ice and past the spine of the world. So way up far to the north, above everything else.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There is icy lands far to north.
So they really shouldn't be here.
Well,
But they are known to be. But they are known to be places
another
that.
question.
Yeah, that's not the only place where they live. There's other places in the world where frost giants can live, but those are the ones that immediately come to mind because it's fairly close to where you are originally from.
Okay, so I'm not much help. Like they live in cold places, y'all.
They really shouldn't be here.
They live in like super cold places, like colder than where I'm from. So
Yeah, it is
It's where you're
strange.
from, cold, Bruce.
yeah, it's a little.
Does that mean you're like extra sweaty because of like?
He's like melting. Like you just can't tell the wrinkles from the
And don't you paint your face?
Oh.
Or doesn't
No,
he
no
have like?
tattoos. Those are markings.
No, yeah, that's his skin.
Okay, I thought he painted. I thought
Those
he
are
painted markings.
those are Goliath markings.
Okay.
It looks like paint.
Cruise
because it's
every
sweating that
morning in the fucking hot ass Florida type jungle.
Yes.
Just
Fixing his liner.
His whole.
beauty is pain.
It's like I gotta make sure it's done.
I gotta make sure it's symmetrical.
But he does do the lipstick though.
He does do the lipstick.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not his
fine.
lip color.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you guys definitely should. I don't know. Quickpaw, what's the nearest destination for them not to be here in a safe place?
In a safe place, and she's like, well, fairly, to be honest, outside of Port Nyanzaru, there's not many safe places in Chult.
Woof.
Let's see. Yeah, nope. She says, honestly, the best thing they can do is just head back up north to Port Nyanzaru and take a ship away if they want to get away from here, but it's going to be a long trek, as you are well aware.
Fuck, y'all. Damn.
Should we let them have? Well, not have because she's not a thing, but should we send Quickpaw with them?
I mean, ooh, I don't know.
Just to like help.
Okay, so me, PB, I'm like, I mean, okay, probably Mira too.
Maybe.
I don't know. I would have helped them, but like, dear God, they are in a tough spot.
We're also trying to like,
Find a
remove a
lock
curse that's making our friend disintegrate right before our eyes. So,
How much of that like salve could we spare for them?
one salve does what?
It's like 20 applications or something.
I have 5 salves, so we can give him 1 or 2.
And it lasts like 8 hours.
So we could give him 1.
How far away? I asked Papa. How far away is it?
You guys have traveled. It's about a week. Except that the difference is you guys traveled downriver. They're gonna have to go upriver if they travel with the river. So it's gonna take them longer.
When we left our like makeshift canoe back at that water river place.
Yeah, you left it at the camp, and it's just like they can stop there and help try to hopefully
There's also a bunch
resupply.
of super terrible obstacles that they need to pass.
Like the giants and
the
vines.
giants.
And the red wizards and
Possible frog people.
And you mentioned, are you talking about this in front of them?
yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned the red wizards, and the captain's just like, that's another interesting thing. We noticed that they are holed up at the heart of Utah. There seems to be a few of them that are just kind of have made camp in that place.
And
We
that's the
sailed
rock.
past them, and we saw they had one sentry that was that had some sort of flighted creature that they had tamed to get up and down there, but we didn't get too close.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. Quick Paw does think for a moment, and she says, let's see. Hang on, let me find the name of the place. If I can find it. Alright, let's see how far this place is from where you guys are.
Baron's like hanging out on the rope, doing like cool tricks. Like,
Just,
yeah, you guys,
what is
y'all be compassionate. I'm from a death cult.
I think it was a torture cult.
Torture cult, even better.
Quickpaw. Yes, indeed. Quickpaw says, well, it's not necessarily closer, but it does avoid the basin. You could attempt to make your way to Kirsabal. It's further to the northeast, but you do have to cross undead lands to get there. But you don't have to cross a gorge. And that is where the monastery of the Arakokra are, and they are good people, and they may be able to aid you if you can make it there.
Damn.
I think you should go for them.
Let me see.
It's
like,
about half. I would say that if you go there first and then try to make your way to Port Undinezaro after that, you can at least rest up and resupply at Kirsabal.
Maybe find a guide there.
Yeah.
That might help you.
A lover, maybe.
A what?
Cruz always got his mind on.
He starts on his little horn like.
He's just doing that in the background.
Why is Careless Whisper suddenly playing?
oh my god. A part of me is like, man, I know they don't even have a cleric, so they can't do.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, you guys.
Does anybody need healing? I can do a bit of healing.
She says, yes, we could all use healing if you are willing to spare some of your energy to do so. That would be great.
All right, how many slots do I have? Wait, okay. Captain, you're first.
There's 6 people. Yeah.
All right, I have more than 6 slots. Captain, you're first. You get a second level slot.
Okay.
You get a good slot, Captain.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
All right.
8 plus 3. What does a D8 look like? A diamond.
Yeah, it's shine bright like a diamond. Rihanna.
All right, 8, 9,
D8
10,
is
11,
Rihanna.
12 plus 3, 15.
15 points. All right. She looks considerably more robust after you are done, and you hear her just kind of heave a sigh of relief, and she's like, oh, thank you. I haven't felt this strong in ages.
All right, and now move on to the next crew member.
All right.
Do I need to roll for all of them?
Yes, please.
Well, Baron will help because I'm reading Icon of
Ravenloft.
Ravenloft. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
What does that do?
I can use it to cure wounds and helps a target regain 3d8 plus 3 hit points.
All right. So which targets do you want? Varen can do the 2 that are on the far side that near her.
Okay. I think she can only do 1. Wait, yeah. While holding an icon, you can take an action to heal 1 creature. Oh, so I can do 2, I think.
Okay, so she'll heal the 2 that are on the far side.
All right.
And
So the
Cruz
next
can-
dude gets 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 3. That's
14.
14. Okay.
14,
He gets 14.
okay.
Next dude only gets 8.
All right, well, that's better than nothing.
And isn't there one more dude?
One
on
more
here?
dude for you, yeah.
One more dude. All right. He gets the first level slot.
Alina and Quickput are just like sitting against like the ship, like
Y'all are resting. Alina is resting after a full day of just doing all the work.
I'll give him Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
I've scanned it.
All right, Jesus. My D4 that I never use. Is Healing Word a D4? Yeah. All right. So first,
not only like healing spell. Well, not healing, not all, but
all right,
you heal.
he gets 5, and excuse me. He gets 5, and then he gets another 5. So
All right. And then roll for Varen's healing.
Because there's like 2 others, right? Or was there just 1 other?
There's 2 others. There's the 2 that are by her on the map.
Okay, yeah. So then 13 and then 14.
13 and 14. Okay. So you heal up everybody. They heave a sigh of relief. You see the color come back in their skin, and they are looking much, much better.
Do you guys know how to fight?
The captain says, "Yes, we are trained. We are not necessarily warriors, but we can hold our own if necessary."
And avoid fighting. Avoid it. If you can run, run.
She says, "Fair enough. That is a good idea. Well,
Maybe you guys want like a chain shirt? Because I have one and I don't use it.
the captain's just like, yes, if you're willing to donate any other supplies or equipment, we could definitely use anything. Anything you can provide."
I'm gonna give them like. Mira's gonna give them like her old regular smegular daggers. That's 2.
I can give them my crossbow that I don't use.
and I'll give them a short bow too.
I can give a javelin. And I have a flask of holy water.
Thanks for taking our trash, guys.
Okay, we have nothing but whatever wreckage is down below.
I will give them the flask of holy water, which does 2d6 radiant damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
And I have like poison, man. And I'll give them a shield that I have that I don't use.
Okay.
You guys want a bone? Like a bone?
I thought you were asking if they want to bone. I was like, Cruz, calm yourself.
They've just been through like
I
horrible
know it's been
things.
a while. I know it's been almost a month for you, but you need to chill.
I'm
It's not that long of a dry spell. I know you're used to getting it like every other day.
But like, calm down.
Damn, boy.
I just think they could use this big bone.
You got a tribute advantage on a roll.
Banish on a roll to bone.
No, yeah.
I'm just trying to get. Hey, I got this big bone.
Is it the
What, use it as like a
tooth
club?
Is it the tooth that you took?
I like got a dinosaur bone because the tooth, we took a bunch of teeth in there in the bag of holding.
Okay. All
This
right.
is just a big bone.
The captain just takes it and looks at it. It's like, I suppose it could be used as a club in dire circumstances.
I mean, if you don't want it.
It's up to you. We will take whatever you're willing to give.
Yeah.
Do you have enough weapons for everybody?
She says,
This is the 2 daggers.
I have weapons, but if I don't have to.
Alina, can we please crack this bone in half so I can have half of it?
Sure. I'll try to crack the bone in half.
No, we're doing it together.
like a wishbone?
Like a wish.
Like a wishbone. Okay, both of you roll a d20.
Okay.
Make a wish.
I got a nat 1.
Cruz doesn't get the wish.
I got an 18.
Okay, Alina, you get whatever your wish was. Hopefully, we'll see.
Can we find the lost thing? Can this curse be lifted?
Is that your wish? Your wish is sent to the heavens. Who knows? Whoever the deity of wishbones is, we shall see.
All right, I tell Alina to give her half of the bone to them. And I'll keep mine.
Wait, so do they have weapons for everybody?
They have like daggers and short swords. So between all of them, they have enough weapons
Okay.
for everybody. Nothing fancy, but basic stuff.
I have a war pick and a short sword.
I've never even heard of this war pick.
I have it.
It's in there.
Where she gets it from, who knows?
I don't know. I gave them my javelin, so that's it. You get my
All right, one of the crewmen takes her javelin.
and a shield. Someone
I
got a
also,
shield.
and I gave them my short bow too.
Okay, that you never use.
No.
Take my javelin and my shield and my short bow and my clock.
You.
Oh my gosh. All right, they take everything gratefully.
I should roll a backup that just has a gun.
All right, anything else you would like to do this evening?
No. No. Mira's gonna go to sleep. Like, goodbye.
I'll stay up and keep watch.
All right, go ahead and make your perception checks. Everybody beds down for the night.
All right, that's not incredibly terrible. It's 14.
14? Okay, so your part of the night goes by fairly peacefully. You do find that this part of the forest is not quite as noisy. Maybe it's because you're not on the ground. Who knows? But you are able to, everybody is able to get a decent amount of sleep. Who's taking second watch?
Varen.
Varen. Okay, go ahead and make a perception roll for Varen.
That's a delicious. A
That video.
tasty 24.
Delicious.
Scrumptious.
Scrumdiddlyunctious. Okay. Again, the rest of her evening passes by uneventfully, and everybody is able to get a good night's rest. It's kind of nice not having to sleep on a tree branch. You have the surface of albeit the ships are tilted and not the most stable, but it's still a firm, flat surface for you to sleep on.
And we gotta help them down.
Yes.
I mean, they're healed up. They're fine.
Can they?
I don't know. We'll find out.
They can attempt. So you wake up the next morning at dawn. Mira goes down another hit point.
Yeah.
You've gone down like what, 5 hit points already?
Oh yeah.
No more than that because
Well,
took you 15 days.
in tonight's game. God damn. Okay.
Not doing hot.
Just like.
It's just blood.
Alright, you wanna
We
try
gotta
and
find
help
that soul egg pretty quick, guys.
them pretty quick. Smash it.
She's gonna be at 1 hit point by the time we.
No.
Wait, do you have a shield?
Me?
Yeah. No, you can't use a shield because you have double weapons. Okay.
I have a shield, but I just took it off because I need my full power.
Yeah.
Is that what changed in the last couple of days? Chris finally took off his shield.
Yes, that is precisely what happened.
That was the only thing holding him back. He's hulking out right now. So do they need help getting down?
The captain says, I think we are strong enough to make our way down. We may want to utilize the rope if you guys still are willing to let us use it.
I'll go down
To-
first and spot them.
Okay. So go ahead and make an athletics check to get back down.
Okay, 18.
I was hoping it was like a roll number, and I just have this picture of like Cruz in my head just falling and hitting every branch.
Oh God. All right.
no.
Okay.
You managed to make it down safely, and you've got the. What are you just holding the rope, or what are you trying to do to help them down?
I'm just like making sure if
Somebody
somebody falls, I can catch them.
Okay. So let's see. We'll start with the two that are over by Varen. I'm going to try and see if they can make it down. So I'm going to roll some athletics checks for these guys. That's a nat 20 on the first one. The first
Nice.
guy makes it. I'll say this guy here makes it to the bottom fairly quickly. Second guy has a little bit more difficulty. He does slip a little bit, and you kind of go to almost catch him, but he manages to catch himself partway down. Does take a little bit of scrape, like takes a point of damage from like just hitting the branches a little bit, but he still makes it down okay. Next person, let's see. That was a shit roll.
Oh,
The next guy manages to attempts to climb down, but almost gets kind of snagged in the tree. Like the tree kind of gets hooked on his shirt, and he finds himself stuck.
oh no.
And
I'll climb down and help him.
okay, so you
He's
climb
dislodge
down.
him like a kitten.
Yeah.
Just by the neck skin.
Yes. Go ahead and make an athletics check to climb like halfway down the tree and dislodge him.
Does a 12 do it?
To get that part way down, sure. You managed to get it. How are you dislodging him?
I just kind of like cradle him and like pick him up and like.
Okay, you managed to get him loose.
And does he need help climbing all the way down?
No, he manages to climb the rest of the way down once he's unsnagged from that tree.
Is he the last one?
No, there's still two more. There's two more and the captain.
I'll stay in that middle point, just
Okay.
in case anybody gets snagged or needs help.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, that was a shit roll. Another person goes to climb down the tree and immediately loses their footing and lets go of the rope and starts to plummet.
Can
I would say
catch them?
make a dex save to see if you can actually, or a dex check to see if you can catch that person.
That was almost good, but it was now. It was gonna be a 13, but then it like slowly turned into a natural 1.
No!
Yeah, they miss you. Cruz, you're the last person.
Oh boy. You said a dex save?
Dex check.
Dex check? It's not better. Just a 6. Yeah.
Oh my god.
At least you're down there to heal them.
This person goes thump, 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 and just hits every branch
Had
going
of Cruz and now
down.
this man.
They take, what's falling damage? What is it? 1d6 per 10 feet or something?
I think so. So that's
One
5
save.
pieces. Oh no!
Wait, oh my god! Oh my, wait, no!
Mira, can you fly and catch them?
So this person hits the ground and knocked unconscious.
Oh no.
Right next to Cruz. You're like there,
I'm gonna immediately pick him up and
you're
cure
like
wounds
there,
him.
and it just goes whoomp right next to you. Face plants right next to you.
I'm gonna pick him up and cure wounds him.
Okay.
Alright. He's healed for 10 damage.
All right. He hits the ground, blacks out, goes unconscious, is brought back to consciousness.
The arms of this
in
giant
your cradling
lion.
arms that missed him the first time, and he just kind of gives you a thumbs up.
Put him down.
That sucks. Thanks. Oh, God.
Maybe I should use that advantage.
Maybe.
Too late now. All right, next person. Next person. That's another shit roll. These poor guys.
I'll try to catch them now.
This one again goes slip sliding off the slippery branches and starts to fall.
Dex check.
Yes.
18.
18. Okay, Elena, you managed to grab onto to him and hold on to him and managed to get him to hang on to the rope again.
Careful now.
And with his second attempt, he manages to kind of shimmy his way back down the tree, but is clearly shaken after seeing what happened to his friend.
I don't want that to happen to me. Whoops.
Oh, God. All right. And the captain is going to attempt to go, and captain is...
Salani, stop.
I rolled a 2, a 4, then a 3. Okay, so the captain also attempts to go down, and it is not working out. She's starting to get...
18.
She's getting tangled up, but you do manage to dislodge her, and she manages to get partway down the tree the rest of the way. And at this point, probably right after the captain manages to make her way down that side of the tree, you start hearing some noises in the trees. A kind of strange howling, whooping noise.
Oh,
and
I don't like that.
And the captain's just like, oh no. Oh no.
Who's
Girallons.
that?
Everybody arm yourselves.
Okay, we're hopping down from this tree.
Same, yeah.
Captain,
right.
what is that?
So first, I will say, Alina, Cruz is already on the ground. Alina, you have just enough time to make it to the ground
Okay.
from where you are. I'm just going to move you guys off the map. Alina, to make it to the ground, to find Mira and Varen, you are still aboard the ship, about to head over the side when burst through the treetops are 3 giant gorilla zombies.
Oh no!
So everybody roll initiative.
Absolutely, we need to run. No, this is not it. I'm scared of alive gorillas.
Hang on 1 second. Let me grab
It's Harambe
everything.
coming back from the grave.
Kind of is. Let's get some battle music going.
Oh my god!
All right. So, Alina.
Yeah, 18.
All right. Cruz.
15.
Mira.
17.
Varen.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Baron's odd.
Baron's on this.
Yeah, Baron literally has walk on water ability.
Jen does that like min-max stuff.
She does. She really does.
I have no idea how that works at all. I just put stuff. I'm like, maybe this will work, girl.
Wing it.
All right. So, first up is actually let me put the actual gorillas on the map, or the Girallons is what they're called.
Do you know there's only one skill based on the only skill based on strength is athletics. Nothing else is based on strength. I just realized that.
Not intimidation?
No, intimidation's charisma.
That's weird.
Depending, I know some DMs, if you're a big, like, scary-looking person, if you're intimidating already, then they'll let you use strength instead of, like, charisma. Because
It just
if
depends.
you're not a
Yeah.
people person.
Yeah. It really just depends on the person.
Yeah.
All right. So you see these 3 big gorilla zombies. So first up is going to be Varen.
Okay. Shit. They're kind of far though, so I think we're fine. Baron's is gonna like look over the edge and just be like, deuces. And I'm gonna use Shadow Step to get down.
All right. Go ahead and make or use Shadow Step to get 60 feet to the ground. So she bamps out of the treetops.
It's so funny how long she waited to use Shadow Step for the first time.
I know, and now she's like, "Oh, we'll use it every time now."
Yeah, no, she's just down there and be like, get your ass down here, Mira. And Mira's like, oh my god, okay. And then she's done. She's like, no, she's gonna move as like far as she can. Like she's booking it. She's like, really.
Is she just running?
Yes.
Where is she running? Like what direction?
Let me look at her scary distance of moving. That's 55 feet, so woof. I guess like towards Alina and Cruz, yeah.
Okay, so she just she flips out and heads over to by Alina and Cruz. All right, so next up is going to be Alina.
I'm gonna use my sun sword again.
Okay, and do what?
They're all up in the tree, are they?
They're in the trees.
Prepare an attack because I'm not climbing back up there.
All right, so you just ready an attack. Next up is Mira.
Mira is gonna go ahead and fly on down. Wait,
all right.
She's gonna use her action to swing her wings, and then she's just gonna fly down. Yeah. So I guess she's just gonna be like right under the tree.
Right under the tree. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're gonna.
her movement. Let's her go.
Okay. So she's gonna fly down, head up, down underneath the tree. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So next up is what?
Could I use my bonus action to keep moving?
Yeah.
You can dash.
Or she, is it using your wings in action?
To summon my wings, summon my wings is an action.
But you can dash as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and dash towards everyone else.
Okay. Cool. All right. So next up is going to be the Girallons, who see you all flee the treetops, so they immediately start climbing down the trees. I will say, let's see, one of them will get. Who is the closest to the tree? We'll get close enough to strike out at Cruz, who is kind of at the base of the tree. So I will say this one down here. We're just gonna pretend like this map is you guys on the ground.
Okay.
So we'll just ignore the treetops. So I will say that this one's gonna be within 5 feet of Cruz.
The trunk.
Yeah, you guys are kind of headed around the trunk here. Mira, you're kind of over here.
I'll try to put myself, like, you can leave it there, but, like, I would put myself between the gorillas and the people.
Yeah, and the people are going to be kind of scattered down the bottom here. Just kind of all over the place. Amongst the various wreckage of stuff. Alright. Alright, so first one is going to attack Cruz. And going to what are we gonna do? All right, it's going to first attempt to bite you.
Not nice.
All right, going for a bite to take a chunk out of Cruz. That is a 11 to hit.
Oh, no.
All right, next up, it's going to do a claw attack. That is a 8 to hit. That does not hit. 8.
No.
It's going to do another claw attack. That is a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that one is 5 points of slashing damage.
Owie!
It's going to do another claw attack. 16.
Yes.
All right. That is 6 points of slashing damage. That is 4 attacks so far. Right?
I think so.
I missed 2 and I hit 2. One more claw attack. 19.
Yeah.
All right. That is 7 points of slashing damage.
All right. And I'm going to use my reaction
All right, to
use Hellish Rebuke.
okay, what does that have to do? What does it get?
It has to do a dexterity saving throw. I point to it, and it is surrounded by Hellish Flame.
All right, this dexterity save. 20.
Was it a nat 20?
It's a synthetic 20.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that would make a difference anyway. It just takes half damage.
Okay, so what's the damage?
Wow, that's pretty bad. It's 7, so half of that, 3.
Oh.
All right.
Well, it could be, it's like
And that is. Oh, you know what? I need to number these because
every
I
little
don't
bit
know.
helps.
Every little bit.
I need to number these so I know who's what. So we'll do number 2, we'll do number 1 on the side. And we'll do number 3 for this one over here. Alright, so 3 points of damage against that one in retaliation. Okay, so next up is Cruz.
Oh, cool. I wasn't ready for that. I'll use my bonus action to get that blood curse going. Get that fire damage. Excuse me. It was the Crimson Right, my bad. Get that fire damage going. Jesus Christ.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack it with my Great Axe
Ooh, very nice.
twice. All right, that is 15 to hit
That hits.
and a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Oh my god. How are you guys? This is so crazy. All right. So that is 8 slashing,
8 slashing. Okay.
and then God. Oh my god. Then 5 slashing.
5 slashing. Okay.
And then 3 fire and 6 fire, so 9.
9. Okay. All right. Next up is going to be Girallon number 1, who's going to let's see, spend its movement and its dash climbing down the tree and let's see, climbing down the tree and kind of getting over to about here. Next one is going to be this guy over here. He's going to be like, what should we do? Should we fight? Should we run?
Right.
Run. Okay, so
Yeah,
he's going to take off.
Yep.
Get the hell out of Dodge. All right. Next up is going to be this guy here. Going to do the same thing. Just get the hell out of there, and assume that they're dashing, so they're going to be off the map. They're just get out of there. Captain's just like, are you sure you want us to all leave?
Got this.
You
run.
got it.
All right. Captain's like, got it. Everybody out. I can't see which one's the captain.
God, it's a terrible zombie gorilla.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming
Got
that's the
2
captain.
sets of arms?
Yeah, they're creepy looking.
What's the name? What's their name?
Girallon, they're Girallon zombies. All right. Next up is going to be Girallon number 3. He's going to use his movement and dash to get out of the tree and get to about here. Next up is going to be the other NPCs. We'll just assume that they are just going to they're all just going to dash and just get out of there. All right. So, Varen is up. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're about at 8 o'clock. Do you guys want to keep going, or you want to save it for next time?
I was gonna use turn undead on them.
Ooh.
It's up to you. You want to keep going for another round?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Varen is up
Yeah. So Varen's gonna use turn undead.
from the Icon of Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm.
What's the range on that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't know. I'm trying to like,
1 second.
because it's in here, but it doesn't. It also says increase the DC by 2. Let me look up this
Each
spell.
undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. So which one is she going to attempt to turn it on?
The one, yeah, Varen's gonna go to 1 year cruise. Yeah, and do it on them.
Okay.
Hey, baby girl.
All right. So they need to make what kind of saving throw?
Wisdom, I don't know what the number is. It doesn't say it on here. I'm like, oh, what's the number?
Let me
Is
see.
Is it on her spell sheet where her normal save is?
That's one. No. Not.
Let me see.
How do you type it?
Spells. No, it's.
If not, we'll just go with 15.
Okay, and then
That's a good
if it's
number.
15, then plus 2.
Okay.
17.
It does get advantage against saving throws against turn undead.
Wasn't that nice?
One of them's a nat 20. So it resists turn undead.
Well, I tried. Pat on the back for me to tempting.
All right. Anything Baron wants to do as a bonus action?
Yeah, let's see if we can punch the shit out of this guy. It's like, what the heck? What do you mean?
G-Dubs, Baron has the icon of Ravenloft, so she can use it to turn undead.
Okay.
God, if everybody were half clerics, that would be amazing.
No, we're not that smart.
No.
Yeah.
They got shiny things. That's it.
Yeah, Baron's gonna just do Flurry of Blows as a bonus action.
Can she do that as a bonus?
Yes, actually. I'm like, oh wow. God
Freaking
damn.
monks.
Yeah, Baron.
That is ridiculous.
14 plus math number, so 23. Ooh, god damn! I've never rolled this good. Kind of hurt. 25 for the second attack.
To hit?
Yes.
Yeah, they're fine. That hits.
And then the first one was 23.
That hits, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And okay, let me roll these dice. Yeah. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage on that one. All right.
And she's gonna be like, yeah, we should run. We should definitely run.
All right. Is that Baron talking or Mira?
Oh, yeah, let me do my Baron voice. Yeah, we should run. Get out of here right now.
Next up is Alina.
Are we running?
Are we running?
We could probably take them. It might just take a while. Do you want to do this session?
I mean, we can
Or-
fight. We can fight.
Do we fight or do we run?
You tell me. Or I'm about to roll to hit.
Hit them, hit them, hit them. We
Okay.
have round left.
We just gotta make sure they don't hit Mira because we have 5 attacks. That's crazy.
Yeah, you stay like behind us. I'm gonna bonus action Frenzy Rage.
Okay.
So 23 and a 25. So I will
Hit.
move here. Yeah. And or wherever else I can.
If you want, you can flank.
Yeah,
Like the-
flank.
Like you guys are kind of, yeah. Like you can be underneath the branch.
Yeah. I'm not gonna use the advantage because I don't need it. But
Well, excuse me.
I can
All
do
right,
it
then.
if you want.
No, it's up to you.
I'll roll with advantage. 28 and 25.
She didn't need it.
What am I doing? Oh, they're undead, right?
They are.
Okay. So 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 2 is 16. And then that was a shitty roll.
16.
Yeah, 15 for the first hit, and then that's 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 2 is 11, so a total of 37 points of damage.
All right, you took a good chunk out of that one. It's looking pretty bad. That sun sword is carving it up.
My
Like a turkey.
lightsaber. Yes.
Your lightsaber, yes. All right, so next up is going to be Mira.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember. You can hide as a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna hit it.
With you, are you gonna like, not like take out your bright ass wings, like put them back?
It's already at. I don't want to put it back because then once it's gone, it's gone. Can I even hide?
Not with glowing wings.
Not with glowing wings.
Go into like the tree and be like, I'm part of the sun. It's not me.
So it's up to you if you want
Put
the
them
wings out.
back.
You want the wings out, or you want to hide?
No, because it's radiant damage. Fuck. I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna.
All right.
No, don't die.
Please don't die.
I'm trying to.
Gemini Pearl's like, please hide.
Maybe we do need to run.
I don't know. This is
I mean, because it's either die.
I fear for
Or
Mira.
die. I don't even
hide, and we can kill these.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Decide now.
No, I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna hit.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a whole action to even put up my wings.
I think we have potions, Gemini. Is the problem that is her hit point is like her hit point maximum is like going down by 1 every day. So from 69 hit points, she's at 40 now.
Also, gorillas suck.
Right now we're all healed up. We've just got a long rest. So, but thank you.
Just
If you
There's
still want to give
animals, and then there's gorillas.
all bad. 24 for
That
the
hits.
first attack,
Okay,
and then the second attack, the 16 hit.
it does.
Cool. Let's do that. Okay, so the first attack is 4 plus 5, 9. 9, 11. Stop it. 13, 19, 23, 29.
That's enough. That's more than enough.
Whoa.
You managed to
Okay.
stab that thing to death, and it stays down because it took radiant damage from the sun sword. So this one is gone. Where's the thingy for it? I know how to do stuff. Where are the little thing? Oh, it's at the bottom. Underneath your names. That's what it is. There we go. We'll do that. There we go. So that one is dead.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
Shit. I am not gonna get closer to anyone, so I'm just gonna be like, okay, I did it.
Coughs up blood. All right. Next up is Cruz.
All right, I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna use my action to use blur. And blur, it gives anything that can see me disadvantage on its. Wait, hold on. My body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see me. For
Oh,
the duration,
My eyes are watering.
For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. And the duration is 1 minute concentration.
All right.
So
you're giving him disadvantage on rolls. Okay.
okay, and I'm gonna use my full movement to hold on. There's 2 gorillas. I forgot about him over here. All right, I'm gonna sidle on up to Big Boy.
Chef Boyardee.
All right,
Stop.
All right, looking like right here.
Okay.
Can I also use my bonus action to use to give? Yeah, no. To use. Excuse me. To give Mantle of Inspiration.
Yes, it's whenever short rest. Well, you took a long rest, so yes.
Yeah. I think it's just. It doesn't say anything about short rest. I was looking at something else accidentally when I said that. It's just a bardic inspiration spot.
Okay, so you just use a bardic inspiration. Okay.
So you all get 5 extra HP, 5 temporary HP. 3 creatures that you can see within 60 feet. That's y'all. Okay, hold on. I'm getting myself mixed up.
You're good.
5 temp HP, and we can do the
And you guys-
disengage action.
Yeah, and you can move up to your reaction, your full speed without.
Nice.
Splitting.
You can use disengage as a reaction.
It's not disengaged. It's just you can
Move your full speed without like causing an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, next up is going to be Gorilla number 1, which is this one on the left side. So it's going to move its full speed. It is going to get about that far.
That's cool.
And oh, okay. It has the aggressive trait, so it can move its bonus action to move up to its speed towards a hostile creature that it can see.
Oh no.
So it can get right up on you with its bonus action and its normal move. So it's going to attack Alina.
Real gorillas have that too.
Damn, that's rough. Okay, so first attack.
Ooh.
That is a 18.
Yeah.
All right, that one is. That is 5 piercing damage. You're raging though, so it's half to 2.
Okay.
Second attack. It will not hit. Third attack. 17.
That's just my AC, so it hits.
All right, that one is 6 points, 6 points slashing, so 3.
Okay.
Fourth attack.
That was all my temporary hit points.
It is 25.
No.
I was like, what? Shit. Where did that come from?
5 slashing, half to 2. Final attack.
What?
That's not gonna hit.
No, this thing has 5 attacks.
That's 5. So you got all your damage gun?
Yeah, I got all my damage.
Okay. Alright, so next up is going to be the third gorilla, which is the one over here by Cruz. So it's gonna rush up and get up all in your face.
Hey, baby girl.
Do some attacks against you. Alright, so first attack. 17.
Yes.
That is 10 points piercing
Ooh.
with its teeth.
Oh, that. You're not that stage yet.
You got that?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Something happened. It's how many?
10 points piercing.
It's not great. It's not incredible. Okay.
Alright, next attack. Second attack. That is 12.
No.
Third attack. 20.
Yeah.
6 points slashing with its claws. Fourth attack. Nat 1.
No.
Last attack. Nat 2. Alright.
You got this. You got this, baby girl.
Alright. That's the end of this round. You guys want to keep going or you want to save the rest for later?
Oof. Y'all make that decision.
I think we can take them.
Oh yeah, Jim's not even getting. I was gonna say we should save some for Jim, but she's still not gonna be back.
Oh yeah, let's take them out.
Keep going? Alright.
Yeah.
Baron's up.
Baron is up.
We got a deluxe fight today.
If you like to flank, maybe that might help.
Let me go to. Okay. So Baron going to. Wait, is it right here? Here. Is flanking?
No, it'd be over here. Or, like, right. Okay,
Because it's in front of you.
It'd be over here. Because this one's out. This one's out.
Are you
We're
trying to
fighting
flank?
this one. So if you want to flank, it'd be over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
here, I'll just
So
get
I
rid of
did-
this one so it's not confusing. That one's gone.
So I'm gonna be all like super monk, and so first 2 attacks, regular attacks.
Okay.
First one's 1. Wouldn't be Baron without a natural 1 and a 20, so that's okay.
True.
That's another natural 1.
Did you do 2 ones?
Yes.
How did you do 2 ones?
I don't know.
That's
Oh, no.
amazing.
So this dice is in timeout.
That goes to dice jail. All right.
As a bonus action. Okay, that's a 13 plus 9. That's a nice 22.
That hits.
And there's 16. No, 17.
How much? 17 damage?
No, 17 for the other variable.
The other what?
So it's 2 attacks. So the second attack is 17
Hit
Okay.
or damage?
to hit.
To hit. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damage.
How much?
17 damage.
17 damage. All right, and that is against number 1. All right, so next up is Alina.
I'm gonna hit it 3 times. I think I'm right up on it.
Yeah, you're right up on it.
Okay. Okay, that's advantage. Let me write down because I'm gonna forget what I got. Cause I got advantage on it. So I think they mostly hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I totally forgot. You still had blur on. So it should have had it should have had disadvantage on all those rolls.
I forgot about that too.
So
roll twice. See if they miss those 2 rolls.
yeah, so twice. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I rolled 2 nat ones.
Oh my god.
Oh
So
my
reverse
god!
that damage.
I don't even know how much damage.
How the hell did I do that?
I think
So-
it was.
Go ahead and reverse the damage that you just took, Cruz. That was ridiculous.
Do you know how much it took?
On 2 dice, I rolled 2 at once.
I think it was like
It was 10 and something else.
like 14.
Yeah, just erase 14. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That was
I-
ridiculous.
69.
Hey!
Very nice. That was
We're
ridiculous.
adults here.
Yeah, totally.
So 27, 21, and 23.
I'll hit.
This plus 10 to hit really is.
Incredible.
Except that you get exhaustion, don't you?
Well, the plus 10 is just from the Sun Sword.
Oh, that's right. Oh, damn. Damn.
Yeah,
that's a
frenzy. Frenzy's just to give me the extra hit.
lot. Okay.
So I have 3 hits instead of 2. I'm loving this music, by the way.
I'm like, ooh, the ambiance.
Right?
Ambiance. Okay. So first hit we got 9 plus 6. That's 15 plus 5. That's 20 plus 2 is 22 points of damage for the first hit.
Damn. All right.
Now we got 7 plus 4, that's 11, plus 6 is 17, plus 2 is 19 points of damage.
Linus is going off.
Honestly.
God.
And for that third hit, it's I rolled a 10 on my d10, so that's 10 plus 3 is 13, plus 6 is 19, plus 2 is 21.
It is. So, does anybody watch Robin Hood, Men in Tights?
No.
Does anyone
That was like so long ago.
Okay, well, there's a scene that first comes to mind that where Blinken, the blind one, goes to town like whacking out against a tree, and he's just going crazy against the tree. And that is totally what I see you doing. You're just like wailing against pieces.
Is
of
that
chunks of-
extra radiant? You should have never given me that sun sword.
You search for that sword. You were determined to find that sword. You got it. But yeah, you just go wailing on this thing. You were just chopping it up, like churning it into like, yeah. It's just
Oh,
pieces,
God.
chunks of meat and fur and bone. It's just going flying everywhere. Varen is like covering herself. She's getting covered. in, like chunks of flesh that is being
What was
thrown.
the total? What was the total?
I don't know, but it was more than enough. Because you did what? You did like 22, then like another
17.
17, and
I think
another, and just
21. Yeah.
yeah. So this one is gone.
So yeah, it's a total of 60 points of damage.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Jesus.
That one's gone. Okay. Anything else, Alina?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right, Mida, you are up.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead because I actually cannot get further.
What is the range on that?
60.
Okay.
Yeah, 60 feet and go back to this. Yeah, it has to make a wisdom saving throw of 15.
That's not gonna make it.
Oh my god.
It has a -2 wisdom, so that's a 2.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you. And it was hit, right?
What?
The gorilla was hit already?
This one, no. The last one has not been hit yet.
Okay, so that's just 2d8. Oh, I suppose. So they're gonna take a nice 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
And then Mira's just gonna get closer. To see. 30 feet is right here. Okay, right here. Done.
Okay, get right underneath that branch. All right, next up is Cruz.
All right, cool. Let's keep it nice and simple, ladies. I'm gonna use my axe. Oh, all right. That's a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, just had to check. And a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
I keep
Ooh.
forgetting I have great weapons fighting. I can reroll 1s and 2s on my damage dice.
I have
Because you
max
don't do enough damage as it
15
is.
damage.
15 damage. All right.
And I have
And-
Accent's Surge.
And I rolled max fire damage, so that's 6.
Yeah.
Very nice. 6 fire. All right.
Or what's the horn when you need it? Your little tiny tootin' horn.
Just shoot a little as a bonus act, like a victory too. Like,
All right. Next up is going to be Gorilla number 3.
my best friend.
That one, or that one that you're fighting, who's going to make some attacks against you at disadvantage because you still got the blur on. All right, first attack. Not gonna do it. Well, actually, is 13 now. All right, second attack. 15.
Mhm.
That hits. Okay, so damage on the second attack is 5 slashing.
That's okay.
All right, third attack. Nat 20, but that's disadvantage, so that's going to be a 12.
Ooh, no.
Fourth attack.
Thank God for Blur.
Right?
17.
Yes.
All right, so that damage on that one is 6 slashing.
Okay.
Final
And-
attack.
I imagine it was because it has the 2 big arms, but the other arms are like tinier. So it's just like
16.
16, yeah.
Okay, so that one is going to be 7 points slashing.
Okay. Feeling a little hurt right now.
can't
No.
you disengage?
I can, but he's still over half, so
All
I
right,
could.
next up is Varen.
yeah, I'm feeling
Ooh.
okay. I'm feeling lucky.
Baron is. Oh wait, no, that was gonna be a equal choice.
I make it Yeah, I'm like 5 feet shy of being able to hit him.
Fuck, same. Fuck. Damn.
I don't know why it's so funny hearing you cut.
Because she never does it. Because she's always in Mara mode.
Oh. Shit. This is how I.
This is how she talks in IRL though.
That's what I do best. Fuck. Is that family friendly? You stop cursing me? It's so far. You know what? Fuck it. Baron's just gonna like
She can
dash.
dash and get right up on it, but yeah.
Baron's just gonna dash on up and be like, "Suck."
All right, gonna hold her position there. Next up is Mira. No, next up is Lena.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to dash to hit it, but I can because of fucking 5 feet. But I can use my bonus action for one attack.
You're hitting your mic.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna dash to hit it for the extra 5 feet, but I can use my bonus action for one attack. So let's make it good.
Hate this gorilla.
Oh, natural 20.
Well,
Nice.
done deal. Like, it's dead. Like,
Yeah,
It's
and we'll see if this doesn't take it out. I'll use my action surge, which I do have.
Oh, it's so
Miss,
HD.
miss.
I can see its gut.
So that's gonna be.
I just realized that I put Barbarian Rogue and it should be Barbarian Fighter on your thing.
Yeah,
I
no,
gotta
I'm not
fix
a
that.
rogue. Not here.
I gotta fix that.
So that's gonna be 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20 points of damage. And if that doesn't take so that's wait. So wait, no, it was what? 9 plus 3, so that's 24 plus 6. So
30
that's
points of
30
damage?
points of damage.
30 points of damage. It is looking pretty bad.
And I'm gonna use my action surge to hit it again.
Okay.
That's another natural 20.
Oh my
holy
god.
shit. We're done, you
It
guys.
is all
Done
ones
deal.
and
Gone.
20s this night. All ones and 20s.
I can reroll this one because I have that.
How do you
So
want to
then-
do this? It has 5 hit points left. Like, even if you roll like shit, you're still gonna go out. Your bonus is gonna take it out.
I really want to like flip the sword on one hand, then like grab it like a bat and just slice it in half.
Cut off your hand in the process. Whatever. All right. You
I
managed to just.
I can do it two-handed. That's how I get my D10.
Are you holding it by the hilt or are you holding it by the blade?
No, by the
Okay,
hilt.
okay, because I saw it flip it and like hold it by the blade and like do like
No, like kind of like do that
Like-
like circle flip, like a
Okay.
drumstick kind of flip.
She does all fancy and shit.
Yeah.
Cruz and Baron, you both duck while she like swings this around, and you cleave this Girallon in twain.
We love it.
I can't believe I got 2 nat 20s in a row with the same.
I can't believe I
die.
rolled 2 1s at the same damn time.
Valid.
It was like that. It was because you rolled 2 nat ones that I
That
rolled
is
nat 20.
That was ridiculous. All right, that is it for this evening. We will pick the rest of this up next week.
God.
Oh my
Run,
gosh.
everybody.
Yes, that was pretty fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Thank you to Roll20 for sponsoring us. Definitely check out their virtual tabletop. As you saw, our map is awesome, and this is all. The map is actually from their Tomb of Annihilation, their module. So it comes with all the maps, all the tokens for everything, and this is all in one awesome package. So definitely check it out. And any announcements? Any games y'all are playing? What do you got going on?
I got a lot of things going on.
I know. Get your notebooks out.
So, hi everyone. On Mondays, other than here on Saturdays, where you can find me with these beautiful, beautiful people. On Mondays, you can find me over at Pro Restarters at I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we're playing Dark Sun. I play a really, really cool, mysterious Yuan-Ti rogue named Fang. She's pretty cool. I play with a lot of awesome people on that channel. The DM's awesome. The players are awesome. On Wednesdays, I play over at Dammit Barry's channel. We're playing Ghost of Slot Marsh, but we'll be doing a Zweihander one shot this week. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what the fuck Zweihander is. So watch me fumble around. It's gonna be at 8:30 Wednesdays, Eastern Standard Time. And this Tuesday, I have 2 one shots. Well, one is a guest. I'm guest starring in Final Rise. It's my second time guest starring there with an awesome, cool, another barbarian character named Kai. You should watch their show. It's really, really awesome. And then I'll be doing a one shot over at Indoor Adventurers channel, where we'll be coming back with our 1920s one shots with our vampire, fae, human, another vampire combo. So that's gonna be super fun. I love those characters. Follow me on Twitter if you want to find out when all those things are. So all the times and dates and everything. I do a lot.
Yes, you do. PB, doing anything cool?
It's Pride in Austin. Woo!
Yay!
Want to be gay? Yay! And also, you guys should play interactive novels. That's all I really have. Because
Anyone in particular?
When the night comes.
When the night comes, and also
Which a new chapter just came out today. Just saying.
I have to play it till I get my computer back.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine. But yeah, so when the night comes, Superstition, all those Duke stuff, play it. They're fun. Obsessed with me. Make aesthetic boards with me.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. Anything going on, Ashley? Any cool stuff? Other than where's your puppies? I miss
My
your puppies.
they're out. Do you want to see the puppies?
Yes.
Okay, let me bring in the puppies.
We want puppies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Puppy.
And we are proud members of the Nerdsmith Network. If you want more geeky, awesome, cool content, there's games. They have various streams like Final Rights, which Idra is going to be on.
Puppies.
Oh,
Baby.
Yay! And they also have a myriad of podcasts, and like One Radio, Monster Crush, DDM, a whole bunch of awesome
from
stuff.
Nerdsmith too. So
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yes.
there we go. Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
the
mention
puppy!
puppies.
So check out nerdsmith.org for some awesome TTRPG content. And other than that, I started doing K-pop reaction videos on my personal YouTube because I have fallen down the K-pop hole and I wanted something to do with all my time.
Are you going to be guesting on Mistwalkers?
Oh my gosh, Tales from the Mist.
Tales from the Mist. Yeah,
Which will be-
Mistwalkers what they call their fans.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, but that's not until September, so that's still a
But
little ways
still.
away. But yes, eventually I will be guesting on Tales from the Mist. So that will be going on next month. But that's it. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we shall see you. Aww. Pepper.
She's tired.
Yeah. She's been playing with kids all day. All right. We will see you all next week. Same time, same channel. Thank you so much for joining us. See you later. Bye.